but we could probably start with what we remembered last.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
So while
Yeah,
we have
running-
these technical issues, we can discuss our drinks.
Well,
I mean,
oh yeah, we could discuss our drinks. I'm having orange juice because I almost fucking died this week.
Yeah.
I'm drinking Camelot mead.
I'm drinking this. I don't know how to pronounce this in German.
Oh wait.
Show it to the camera. Coast
Coast Striker.
Coast Striker. Yeah, Coast Striker.
Striker.
Striker. Yeah.
Two beer and 2 lucky Buddhas.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Jesus Christ, that was thunderous.
During that process, we could hear your AC.
It was like,
alright, let me know if I need to turn it up again.
okay.
Oh no, we heard all of that.
Are we good now?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Yeah, we just heard you pounding on your mic.
Oh no, that was me. I had to put my gain all the way up on the mic. Then I had to turn it down in Windows for it to sound correct. Let me restart my recording entirely. Alright.
I am drinking iced tea like a regular southerner.
3, 2, 1, clap.
Alright.
Okay,
Tim,
that looks better, I
Where are
think.
you drinking?
Well, I had a White Russian already, and now I'm drinking another Seagram's Escape, and then when I run out of that, it's going to be Burnet's vodka.
Nice. All right. So, since we got everything together, and we're
Good fight.
started. Do you all remember?
I'm about to die in the game. Not real life, but the game.
Well, you
He
almost
died in the game. He died.
You're
What?
gonna-
Real life!
They finally made it to the point where I can speak in these sessions again.
Yeah.
Like 5 minutes
Hey.
before the end of the session.
Hey. And then I accused you of doing something, but that's besides the point.
He
I don't
did
remember
Saved
the
everyone.
accusation.
I saved everyone.
Not
I'm
me.
so good.
You know who didn't
killed
save
us.
everyone? Oliver.
Yeah, Oliver did doom everybody.
Oliver fails everyone.
Talking about your whole group apparently disappearing.
We'll
It's,
find
it's
that out
almost
later.
like we haven't had that conversation yet.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. All right. So,
It's almost like there's a story there. A 4-hour-long solo session there.
Yep.
Almost like that session would come before this one.
It would. The
Yes.
viewers know, but the rest of the party currently doesn't.
In character, we don't know.
All right.
No.
Out of character, you also don't know.
Oh, Alex, I don't remember how close I am to this, so if you could place my token in a relative position.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where's the noble's house and where's the church?
Yeah, we should all put our tokens up.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
actually,
just saying,
now
just
that-
place your tokens where.
Now that I
Partner.
think about it, technically, I know that you're missing your crew because I asked you about it in character.
No, we know what happened.
But you
to
didn't. You didn't explain it beyond shit happened.
Mhm.
Yeah, the answer was long story. Talk to you in a minute.
Ah, there's 3 series on the thing.
Oh, hot.
Aha.
3 series.
Shadow clone jutsu.
No,
Oh my
Get it-
god!
it's
Listen,
looking like a picture of like that little white girl with three big dudes,
yeah.
or like the
Yeah,
5
you
big
want
dudes
it- you
around her,
want it-
except it's
of course
Rory
you
and a
want
bunch
it.
of Sarah.
Whoa! We can't be talking about that specific
What, the
picture.
couch? What, the couch picture?
That's a meme. It's a meme.
Piper Perry? You mean that?
Yeah,
Whoa,
Piper
whoa,
Perry,
whoa,
that's
whoa,
her
whoa,
name.
Whoa!
I'm sorry, I forgot this was a wholesome podcast.
Yeah, I was to say this is a wholesome show where
Family
most of us
friendly,
drink
come
and we
on,
talk
guys.
about one of us dying.
All right.
Where's the church and where's the noble's house?
Blue is church and red is noble's house.
Ah,
Oh.
so we
What's
are,
blue?
like,
Where?
way over here.
I see
Oh
purple.
wow!
Oh, shit.
Scroll out. Scroll down.
Thank you.
Why is there such a big opening here? It's just no man's land.
It's called me having to like quickly make squares.
Add more.
Oh,
Do you want it? Do you want to move your squares anywhere?
I
Are
find
you
your
good?
lack of squares disturbing over here.
Hang on. Let's check this distance real quick.
disturbed. Come on, get down with the sickness.
Come on,
All right, all right. No, it's good. It's good.
Lucy,
No,
Lucy
that's
100 feet. That's not
may
bad.
Get down with the sickness in a second. I don't know.
bro, dude. I've already been down with the sickness.
He doesn't need another.
I'm guessing I'm about like right here where I am. If I saw you run out, it's
Yours was-
120
Here's
feet.
the thing. To my knowledge, you're in the open, but
Oh, no.
not Lucy.
Yeah, I was about to say you're
Yeah.
probably right there with this like.
Where?
Oh, I was talking to Lucy.
Oh,
Damn, you bolted away from me.
yeah.
What is this purple mass?
The church.
The church.
The church.
No, the church is blue.
Church is blue.
Yeah.
I had purple. There's like
Wait.
debris and shit on the ground.
Wait.
Oh, is that like the burned down house that I did? buy?
Wait,
Wait,
then
shit.
the church and
Why
the
is it right
noble
next to-
house.
Oh, is that where I
should
made the
not-
torch?
The church and noble house.
See,
shouldn't
we
be so
can't
close.
answer that because nobody knows.
Fucking torch, dude. Oh god.
The torch is long burned out. It is now just a stick upstairs.
It's thick and it smells awfully sweet for some reason.
Yeah.
That's
What the
Oh,
hell
I
did
may
you
have
use?
I may have fashioned a torch, friends.
From somebody's leg.
No, why
I
does
mean,
it smell
plead
sweet?
the fifth.
Oh,
I can't say too much. You'll all find out, most likely. Yeah, I'm gonna make the purple burn down houses.
I mean,
Yeah.
you might be right. I don't know.
Man, was that your distraction plan? Burning down houses?
No, this was already like this. Alright.
All right, Lucy. I will say you.
Oliver completely
Bro,
abandons his
and
morals.
the problem is I haven't had any time to think about this.
Sari, you're
Oh yeah, because you immediately almost died.
Yeah, because I
Because
almost
in
died.
real life, he almost died.
This is what I call some realism right here, then.
What did you say, or
You
Alex?
said you were chasing after them, right?
Yeah.
So you'd be like coming from down here, where the blue, from the blue.
Oh no. Oh no. I shot at the church.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we made sure we were like
I'm peeled off to
Pretty,
go hit the
I'm
church
pretty
bell.
sure the church is a lot further
Further
away,
away.
from
The
the
way
noble's
you described
house.
it, Alex, the church was really far away from where
You-
we are.
I remember the battle
by the
taking
way,
place at the church,
it's
which
more
you said was
like-
like 120
Where's
feet
the
away.
kid?
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. So I had to. This week was kind of busy, so I didn't really have time to craft like a actual
Yeah, no.
battle map. Like a
So, like, okay, the way you
Okay.
described it is like
way
the
you
manor
described it-
where
yeah, the manor
Oliver
really
was
far
here
away from
and
the
the church
church.
was here.
Yeah, it was like across a courtyard from one another.
Yeah.
yeah. So like,
So-
that's why I try to make these like I could like try to do like a.
Oh,
Here, I'll
unless-
put down a
unless-
quick church for you.
Unless this map is not size accurate.
Yeah.
It's not completely size. I try to get like that 120 distance at least.
You,
Yeah.
you can't do that. Either you're gonna say like
Either you gotta say it's not accurate or it's accurate. That's
Agree.
the only way
It's
you
not
can do
completely
it.
accurate. Like I was saying,
It's relative. There you go.
like,
Like,
Okay.
just say it's relative scaled down. Just know these are general.
Honestly,
positions.
I was fine doing this just theater of the mind.
I was
but
fine
that's
with it.
fine.
And there
Yeah,
you go,
same.
Alex.
These
There's
are
your
These
church.
are just for like if there's like a bell like purpose or anything like that.
Here's your church right there.
Which Alex,
Well,
your fastest thing would have been
across-
just for battle purposes.
across
just
the
say,
lane.
Hey, here's a white map. Go fight.
yeah, like and draw some buildings.
Yeah. Just
Once
drop
we
them
got to a
That's
combat.
basically what he tried to do. He just wound up with too many squares.
Yeah.
And well, you'll figure it out in a second. So, to do a more recap, because we kind of went on a tangent for a second, y'all came up with a plan that kind of worked, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, somewhat.
Work.
Someone fucked it up.
Hey, listen.
It
I'm
happened.
not the wisest character.
We're
Okay.
reaping the consequences right now.
Yeah. Well, specifically, one of us are reaping the consequences of that very smart but
Consequences are
poorly
both
acted
good and
upon
bad.
plan.
I'm the brains of this operation, baby.
All right.
Are you?
I'm okay. Sure.
Let's see what happens then.
All right.
So, we get back into the scene with Lucy trying desperately to distract this new form of infected y'all just kind of just saw for the first time. One who can run a lot faster than the others. And that's where we're kind of left off with you trying to kind of dodge and weave through the buildings.
Huh?
Like, Lucy, you running away from this sprinter.
Yeah, I'm running away. And like, do I hear the bell stop?
You don't... Actually, make me a perception check.
Okay, I can do that.
I will say, do you remember? I just shot that bell.
16.
Yeah, you hear the bells going.
Okay, it's still going. All right, then I'm going to like reroute myself because my original plan was to like just like leave. And in hindsight being 2020, that's no longer a good idea because this thing is going to catch me. So I'm going to reroute and try to like try to get it to where like you can't just like turn an alleyway and cut me off because I go the other way, but like route myself so like I can then cut back to where I was coming.
Okay, so like, are you like going straight then down, then like kind of like just taking like a scenic route back to?
Well, like so like say if it's a block behind me, and we're or like 2 blocks behind, and it's slowly catching up. I don't want to go like a block and then half a block and go like back the way I came because they'll see me and just cut me off and kill me. I want to go like 2 blocks down and then back the way I came.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Can you make me? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a series of contested dex check.
I hate to do this to myself, but technically this would be athletics.
Sure. Sure, we can go with that as well.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying
It is.
Should be.
Because it's what it should be.
Dex is mainly.
Unless you are
jumping.
actively backflipping 2 blocks down, it is an athletics check.
I always seen dex as like more
No.
movement. So
No,
Dex
no.
is-
Athletics is like running marathons and
Yeah, Alex. Dex is used for any like dexterous things, like, hey, I'm gonna try to use my hands, sneak it through this little hole here.
Dex,
or stuff like
pole vaulting or vaulting
You could
over a
you
box.
could say that you're bouncing between buildings,
I'm
jumping
not,
through
no.
windows.
no. She's full bore running. Yeah, athletics is like sustained running, just like straight climbing something, that
You
kind
can
of
use
stuff.
Dex or Athletics for jumping, but mainly use Dex if you're trying to be cool about it, and Athletics if you're just trying to get the fuck over.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so can you make me? We're going to do, I guess, contested athletics checks then.
Yeah, pray for me. Actually, I'm going to use my fucking
Inspiration.
inspiration.
Early is
Start of the session.
Dude, I have a -2.
I know.
I mean, all of us are on our way over here, right? Like, that was where we left it.
I'll take it.
So, as you go to start
13.
doing your maneuver. Oh, yeah. Okay.
13.
It rolled a 9 actually.
You don't necessarily need to tell us exactly
to
what it
tell us
rolled.
those.
Just, like, describe it.
Okay.
We'll figure out whether we did good or bad.
You can choose whether it was a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah.
So,
You
as
never have to
you're-
specify.
As you're like going through these alleys, starting to make your way, like taking a scenic route back towards the church where the bells are ringing. As you look behind you, you see this thing. Like you see him try to turn, but he kind of just overshoots the alleyway really hard. But after
Okay.
a couple seconds of like kind of running, you do see it kind of come back on track. But you have put more distance between you and it. Instead of it being like 20 to 25 feet away from you, it's now more of like 35 to 40 feet.
All right. Is there a water bucket or like any vessel filled with water? Like, can I spot one on my way, or like even a well?
Make me a perception check with I would say disadvantage since you're kind of just trying to run through.
Yeah, no, that is 100% fair. Disadvantage, perception. 11.
You see something like maybe like 50 to 60 feet away from you, but it's like down the straight path.
It's down the street. Is it in the direction of the bell?
It's not. It almost seems like it's like you're looking to your side. You spot like a well on the opposite
Okay,
side.
cool. And I ignore it. Just keep going.
All right.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna do another contested check, and if you want to, you can tell me like what you're gonna do. What is Lucy specifically doing to try to get away from this?
Yeah, panicking is definitely one of them. Wait. She has a water skin. Okay. So what she's going to do is hopefully this will work. She's going to take like a small like letter opening knife that she has, which is actually in my inventory,
Okay.
and fucking rip open the water skin, dump it on the ground, and then like just drop all of the charges she can of the electric soul into it and make like an electric trap.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. Well, you can. Yep, you definitely do that.
Do you want me to roll like an Arcana check to see if I can use my magic item for that purpose?
Yeah, I would say so. And like, also like it's more of like you're running trying to do this at the same time too.
I mean, I'll take it at disadvantage if not. Like,
Yeah, like I will say at definitely disadvantage, but I do like that idea though.
all right, cool. All right, +5 but disadvantage. 18.
Yeah, that goes off. So it's now standing mid. So this orb, how it kind of works, if when I sent it.
Yeah, I can like drop it on the ground and it floats.
Yeah. So, as you do that, and you're continuing to run, this thing is going to come just barreling down the pathway. It shows no like wariness of the electric field as it steps into it. How much damage will you think?
I mean, so a cantrip does like, I think it does like a D8. Like the cantrip, like shocking grasp
I
does
would just run it as shocking grasp, to be honest.
D8,
Yes.
but also like the spell it contains does a D12 a turn. So
Okay, since it's like on the water, it's not direct.
yeah, I mean, I would take a D8.
Yeah.
Alex, I would just run it as shocking grasp here.
Like the idea is to slow it down.
Yeah. So, can you roll me a d8 then?
Yeah, sure. Three whole point.
Nice. All right. So, it's still going to keep running through, but if you can make me the athletics check, you have advantage for this.
Cool. Set myself up for failure.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. 7.
All right.
Fucking trip over my heels.
So you see, as it steps onto the puddle, it lights up a bit. It kind of stumbles as it's trying to make its way through. You can see its eyes start to like melt out of its head as it finally makes it through. Even though you were able to do that, and it slowed it down tremendously.
I'm also slow.
Yes. Like,
I'm dumb.
like maybe the ground's loose, maybe you tripped on something you didn't see or something, but something kind of made you stumble and kind of like had to get yourself rebalanced.
Yeah.
And it gave it time to start coming up to you again, coming up to about 20 feet from you.
Yeah. Alright, cool.
And anyone else can chime in if they want to do anything, like Sarai.
Well, I believe our entire group was running towards them when we ended last session. I don't know how far away we are,
We
but
didn't start running at all. We just said, we should probably do something about that after we heard this loud
And then it got
well,
cut off.
Oliver is very much intending to be running towards them. Oliver is on his way.
Sarai is probably long on his way. He's hearing. Can I so while this is happening, can I hear the crackles and lightning through the bell?
You have to
And
make a perception check on that one.
okay. Let's see.
Come on, my elf boy.
14.
You kind of hear something. You hear like the familiar crackle, like you kind of you recognize that they're like battle, like there's something going off, but you can't really pinpoint where it's at. But you do hear the spell go off.
Can you give me like a general direction, like where Sarah would think he hear it?
You kind of hear it like. Let me get a ruler. You hear it almost like towards the direction of the bell, like almost like in just a general direction.
Okay, and one more thing.
Yeah.
Are these buildings still on fire? Like these ones here?
Yeah.
Oil is flammable, right? From my alchemy jug, the little thing of oil.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
it is.
It is.
Okay, Sarah is going to take a. He's gonna take his alchemy jug out of his bag of holding, and then he's going to take a bolt, an arrow bolt, and then or a crossbow bolt, and light it on fire. And then he is going to make way. How much movement would you say I would have in this situation? Like his path here is like straight through these burning buildings into like, I want to say like around over.
I
here.
mean, basically what you're doing. I'm sorry, but like,
Mhm.
you're moving. Like we're not in a combat, so you don't have like an action movement and all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah. If this is all happening at the same time, I would say like. You'll probably have like a pretty good amount of movement. Like, Lucy and this thing had been probably running for about, say, like 12 to 20, maybe 30 seconds so far.
Yeah, but like how far from where I'm standing?
12 to 30 seconds.
I don't know how much that would be.
During combat, one round is like 6 seconds, correct?
Yeah, one round is 6 seconds. So like anywhere between 120 feet to like 400 feet.
Well, yeah, but the thing is like this map is like.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the map is a reference.
Yeah.
It's a reference sheet.
So, I would reckon that I'd probably be able to, in that time, I'd probably be like here on this building.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, that'll be all I'm doing. I have the bucket held up. I'm next to the building. I've got my bolt of whatever, and I'm gonna stand here and listen,
Okay.
trying to determine the path that he's possibly going.
All right. Before I go back to the chase scene, is anyone else taking any actions right now?
I mean,
Yeah.
as I said,
That's all I
as
can do.
I mean, all of us were really far away. We just,
Tim, your mic is all messed up again.
again.
Mm-hmm.
On my end, it's not messed up. It's just quiet.
No.
It's
Fine.
just quiet,
Yeah, that's better. That's better.
I have my rabbit hop, so I am.
Okay.
How far away would you say that Oliver actually is at the moment? Is the map going to be accurate? Are we calling that
No,
accurate?
it is not
It's
accurate.
just a reference. It's mostly for like if you all get into combat and more specifically like just like a general
Spells.
layout.
Ouch. Yeah.
Okay, then I'm running to the last spot that I saw Lucy when I poked
You
my head out
didn't
the
see
window.
her.
I did.
No.
I
Well,
saw her when I poked my head out the window earlier,
I would say like, do you think like probably like you either
which is why I know I'm heading over there
right
to begin
here,
with.
or
I
like,
would have
mean-
seen her over here.
yeah, I mean, I was running away from the bell in the or the church in the so
Yeah, and I like when you first rang the bell, Oliver poked his like this, not something that happened in the call, but something Alex and I had talked about. I was kind of
okay.
scripting my actions behind the scenes, and I poked my head out to see what was going on.
Okay, then yeah, you probably saw me like turn a corner, disappear, and then probably come back around that corner and just haul ass past the church.
So Oliver is moving as fast as his rabbit legs can carry him towards that point, and then from there, just wherever he can
Yeah.
hear the commotion.
Yeah, I'm probably like closer to down here in the zombies.
yeah.
Here.
So like Rory and Forbic, you see like with just an odd like sort of determination, Oliver just like run out to where he last saw Lucy.
Well, after the rabbit.
Better get hobbling.
All right. You can
The
make a
dwarf
check
is
if you
not
want to,
fast.
Oliver.
All right, am I moving all the way to the last spot that I saw, or
Yeah.
how far am I going? Okay.
All right. So, Lucy, I need you to make another athletics check, and you can.
All right.
Same thing as last time. You can state what you want to do. To
Okay, so like I'm not gonna try to give myself advantage on this one. I'm going to try to give everybody an easier time to find me. I'm going to shoot a firebolt 120 feet into the air like a flare.
Alright.
Straight up. You can bet Formic's gonna be on your ass.
Just like, help,
Yeah.
please.
And no one needs to make a perception check for that. You clearly see that.
Maybe hear it.
No, it does. Firebolt
does it
doesn't
just
make
fizzle out?
noise. It just goes. Yeah, it just makes like burning air noises. Yeah.
Alright. And as this is happening too, you do slowly hear the bell start to slow down and start to become quiet.
Yeah, and then I'm going to make my athletics check and try not fucking die. Normal. Athletics at a -2. Here we go. Roll high. 11.
We'll take it. Take it.
That is above average.
That
You rolled
is.
hot.
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you something. GM knowledge. GM knowledge. 12 is about the one you want to pass.
Well, no, he's rolling. It's an opposed check, so.
True.
It all depends on
So,
the contest of the
as
others.
you're running, it seems like this thing is about to put his hand, grasp your hair, essentially. Like, you can smell the sickening rot from him. You can hear his pain, but also excited, just chokes coming out as he's kind of just yelling behind your ears. Before, it's almost like maybe something you hear, like maybe a twig or something, but you hear something go as you hear a thump hit the ground, and something.
I don't look back. I don't. I just keep running.
Smart choice if you want to keep
Um,
yourself alive.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
All right. Now, this will give everyone a chance to also move again. Since you saw the firebolt, you can move towards it if you want.
All right, I will be doing that.
All right.
I'm going to move to cut it off rather than going where the firebolt was.
Well, you don't know exactly where they're at. You saw the firebolt, and that's about it.
Yeah, like as I was running, I shot.
Can I make a check based on where the church was and where the firebolt currently is to know the direction they're going?
That would be a straight up intelligence check right there.
Sure.
I'm gonna just.
I mean,
Let's try.
I'm gonna say this.
A
my take
7.
right now. I'm just gonna head to the fucking church. I know this is all gonna end up back at the church. I'm gonna head that way, kind of.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Not directly into the crowd of the zombies, but I'm gonna head near that direction, towards the firebolt, but close to the church side.
All right. If
I
you
got
want to
it.
put your token to.
You know,
Right, so-
I guess somewhere around like here-ish, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, the church is down there. The church
No,
is
the
back
church-
the way we.
The church is right here.
Oh, the
Yeah.
church.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
I missed
So,
that
you know,
little
Yeah.
tidbit. All right. So how close can I get, DM?
You can get, like, you saw the firebolt in this general direction, so you can make it down this path right here. Like, you have more than enough movement to get there.
So you think I could get like there?
Yeah, you'll probably see like it's starting to pass by. Like as soon as you
Great.
get there.
Can I? I'm not quite close enough to actually like do anything yet, right?
Right, like this is like as soon as you kind of turn the corner, you see this thing just kind of flash by.
All right. I'm definitely drawing my rapier and charging it
All right, I guess
as fast as my little rabbit legs can carry me.
at this point we can actually roll initiative then if you're planning to fight it.
Yup.
Well, what happened to me? I got
Yeah.
a 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, would he go the right way or not?
No, you're thinking like, okay, maybe she's at the exact place where that firebolt was. Maybe she's not moving.
Oh, forgot about me too.
And
All
so-
right.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
very
Where?
true.
So where would I be then?
You probably would have headed close
Like
to where I went.
up in this direction.
Yeah.
You probably would have headed close to where I was heading then.
Ah, shit. Well, are they within at least 120 feet?
I mean, with this map not being accurate, and because time's weird, the monster's almost right on top of.
Yeah, essentially. Like, actually, let me remove
Yeah.
that then.
I would suggest make like a
Yeah, it's probably
Make-
like there-ish.
Make another map. Make another map.
battle map with just like a couple bigger building, like
Just put
Literally
some
just
big
make
rectangles, and
Yeah.
then like
An
a
aisle.
straight
or,
alley.
or like just like make an alley.
Yeah.
Just
I mean, couldn't we
like
just
one
zoom
block
in
of the city.
technically on the?
No, because
It's
the grids would.
it's not accurately like.
Yeah, you can't zoom in and
Just
make.
make a second map, Alex, and just put 3 or 4 big rectangles that have like 2 entrances on the side, and then the top and bottom entrances make it like a alley.
Yeah.
Yeah. So while I am doing that, Sarah, what are you doing? I skipped you for about 2 rounds, so you have like 2 things you can do.
Oh, so one thing. How many? So what are the zombies in the church doing? The zombies, the infected.
So you're looking at them, and as the church bell is like slowly starting to just slow down and go silent, you do notice like a couple of them starting to like maybe 1 or 2 maybe come out. It doesn't seem like they're like specifically after something. It's more of like it seems like they're wandering.
How many exits are there on the church that they can just climb out of?
Well, there's a
From
whole new
where
one with the
you're-
glass window.
Yeah,
Broken.
from where you at, you can say like you can probably perceive like them coming out of the window, but from what you can remember, there is one traditional exit, the portal,
A what?
the doorway. Sorry.
Oh, the doorway.
Yeah.
So they're coming up through here, basically.
More. Oh my god, I had the wrong tool out. More through here.
Through here.
Yeah.
Okay. So my plan of action is I'm going to. I don't like. Well, so Rory's like around here, right?
Yeah, you probably saw Rory like for a split second like come by.
I'm gonna move here, and then I'm gonna put like a little small. Oh God, do I want to do it?
That's up to you. Do you want to do it?
Sarah is going to put as much oil as he can in this area here, basically like touching these 2 buildings here, and then
How much oil does?
it's
Yeah.
like 2 quarts of oil. He just needs to light, but he just basically needs to connect these 2 buildings and light them on fire.
Yeah. Okay.
So his plan is to light these 2 buildings on fire, like basically in the direction that they would have to walk towards us, as like a wall, even though we're all like here. I saw the flare, so it's a good guesstimate as to where they are.
Mhm.
So, plan is to light these 2 things on fire. I have a little bolt from my crossbow that I just lit on fire, and I'm just gonna light these 2 buildings on fire.
All right. Yeah.
Well, not light, but these are like I don't
Light
know
a
what these are.
trail.
Yeah, like light a trail between these 2, so that over time it'll eventually. blaze up.
I'm gonna put the purple thing on here just to signify then. Or yeah, purple border.
And on top of that, there's still that little, like I said, that trail. Basically, like it's like a little wall of fire.
Whoops. I got like a cold chill like right as I did that. Damn.
Oh, that's pretty
Oh
gross.
well.
You know, I'd appreciate it if that whole thing went on fire. Just Tim and I just died.
This is like, oh, this didn't go as planned.
He's like, you accidentally cast wall of fire on yourself.
I will say that Sarah was initially the closest to Lucy, so I'd say he'd probably be a bit farther ahead. Probably like yeah, he probably sees Oliver coming through this direction. He
Yeah, like
sees him right
honestly,
there.
you probably be right next to like Oliver when you kind of see this thing.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like, oh, fancy meeting you, kind of.
Ah, good, you're alive. Type thing.
Yeah. Oh, good, you're alive.
Oh yeah, you haven't actually seen Oliver yet.
Oh yeah. So what do I see like?
So,
Like describe me. Like I'm basically like we basically pretty much arrive around the same time.
yeah, so you and Oliver would have seen, like, you wouldn't have seen Lucy run by, but like, you'll turn the corner as you're seeing this like horrifically grotesque body just sprint on by at like just a crazy speed.
Damn.
Well, I do believe that's new.
And Tay goes, somewhere in our plan, it might have messed up. I saw that thing bolt out of the church. It's rather fast. And I still have
Well,
one
then
more
I've already
action I can do,
lost,
right?
I've already lost a friend today. I'd rather not lose another. Let's get on after it then.
Yeah, we shall. And I still have another action, you said, right? Because I basically have two.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm going
I would say like laying the trail of oil
laying the trail of oil and then
and
lighting.
then
that would take some
moving.
time.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a
can-
lot to do.
Can I ready something then? Like, can I just take something out of my bag, or is that?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, your back,
while
like,
you're
that's
while you're
really
running
nice, yeah.
between lighting the oil and there, yes, I would say so.
So Oliver
You
would
have
probably see in my hand, it's like a glowing purple vial or a glowing purple bottle of something. And
You're
Oh.
not.
Out
No.
of character, I know what this is, but in character,
Don't you?
Oh,
You're gonna waste a perfectly good concoction like that?
No.
Yo,
No.
This fucking session is about to get groovy, I swear.
I have a
Oliver's
feeling
about to have the
this is
time
getting,
of his fucking life. Is what's
Hey,
gonna
hey,
happen here.
Hey, Celia, you got
Maybe I'll,
Shit's
hey,
about
hey,
to get
Sarah, you got
busted.
a slingshot?
maybe I'll make you.
well, I got a crossbow.
Oh no.
It would be a constitution if you wanted to have
I was
him
gonna say,
resist
like,
anything.
I'll probably make
Improvised
y'all roll
weapon.
to see if you have a good or bad trip.
Well, no,
Oh, God.
it's not going to you guys.
No, he's making an improvised weapon right
Yeah.
now.
All right, let me.
Smash the jar on the zombie's head.
All right, let me pull you all to the quick battle map I made.
Yeah, I mean
That's
that
fair.
Beautiful.
that works. That
Yeah, this is
100.
pretty good. This is pretty good.
Yeah,
So Oliver and
My
Terry
ass
are
all the way out here.
yeah. I'm
There.
like right here.
Yeah, and this thing is like.
Probably about there.
Yeah.
Or just coming
and
past.
Just it's pretty clear. Oliver's had a rough few days since the last time we
Yeah,
spoke.
Like, when you're looking at Oliver, he's not looking
More
too hot.
more daggers are missing from the from the brace.
I'll make it fair since I technically wasn't in the area of the battle yet. I'll put myself behind one of these.
Yeah, I was just saying like
Instead
Give
of,
me a
like,
turn or two to get over.
from Oliver, instead of like an air of optimism and like energy, it's like
Dread. Despair.
survival.
I mean, rage.
rage,
Like,
dread, and
nah,
sadness. It's almost like a drunk.
Very much determined.
Oh, almost
Yeah.
like a drunk.
Drunk is actually fair, but he seems completely sober.
Yeah.
But the emotional range of a drunk. Every kind of drunk at once.
He's like, holy shit, I missed my friends. I love them so much. Holy shit,
Oh,
I'm so
God.
upset about everything that happened. Now I'm sad.
Oh,
Also tired.
safety.
Yeah.
But
Also
wait,
angry.
what happened?
Tired, angry, and yeah.
I am the happy drunk, the sad drunk, the tired drunk, and the angry drunk all at once.
What a concoction you've made.
And I haven't even drunk anything.
I know. It's like,
And
the
you're
worst- the worst part is I'm sober.
You know what's worst of all?
Gonna stay that way.
I'm lucid.
Um,
I'll let you drown your sorrows. Don't you worry.
make me a initiative.
You pull up the
Alright.
tracker first.
Yeah, put up the tracker
Yeah,
first.
if we could snag a
Highlight
quick tracker.
Yeah, highlight your characters,
Oop.
folks.
Yeah, I rolled terribly. I rolled a 4. Oh god.
Here we go.
Hey,
High
Harrison, you
initiative.
didn't roll as bad as I did.
Let's go.
We
Tim,
just
I
want-
cannot roll as bad as you did.
Now here's the
It is
thing. We just
impossible
want
for me.
better than the zombie. That's it.
I'll take a 15. I'll take a 15.
Watch this. The zombie back to roll a 21.
The zombie rolled a
Roll a
13.
10 with a +6. Like,
A 13.
Yes, I rolled a 10 with a +6.
Yeah, it rolled a
Oh, it has a 10.
I'll gladly have it going at 10.
I think Alex said 13, so it's actually going
13.
before us.
Yeah.
No. It's
No,
before 2 people.
Yeah.
I
That's
had to,
plenty of
I
time
did
for
put
us.
The, it's what's it called? Modifier in.
Oh, okay.
All right. Then descending order. Bam. Alright, so in this situation, topple around goes to Sarah.
All right. So we're gonna first things first. I'm gonna take out crossbow bolts and dip them in this concoction. How many would you say could I tip, or is it just
One.
only
Yeah,
just
one.
one?
The rule is one.
One.
Whenever you,
Okay.
yeah, dipping is one.
One. Okay.
Dipping
Can I
is
fire
actually
it in
an
the
action,
same
if I
round?
remember correctly,
Oh,
isn't
is it an action?
Dipping
is it
is
the
an
object?
action.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay.
it's a
use
full
object.
action to dip.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's a use object.
I remember that
Oh,
being a
use
real
ob-
action.
But don't you get one free object interaction?
No, use object is like
Okay, so it
use.
does require the
It's
actual
like
use
pulling a
object.
lever or lighting a torch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Searching, like readying an object is like the bonus action
Yeah.
thing.
'Cause,
Like
like-
pulling one.
Well,
from a
there's
sheet.
the
It's
one
like-
free. You get a free object
Action is
interaction
like
once per
something You
round.
can just like
It's like
reach out and grab really fast and
Yeah, no, like this is like him unscrewing the jar,
Yeah.
taking the bolt out. That's one act.
okay.
Yeah, I remember that being a
That makes
actual
sense.
thing. I think
makes
certain
sense.
rogue classes use dip for like poison and all that.
Assassin.
Assassin.
Yo,
Yeah.
I didn't know fucking assassins dipped. That's pretty
Yeah,
that's not
dude.
pog. That's not pog at all.
They fucking clap their cans before they go at it.
And
With
I can
snuff
ready.
boxes.
I can ready another item from my bag of holding, or is that also an action?
That would be
So-
another object interaction, so I don't think that would work.
Yeah. So
Okay.
the,
Yeah.
yeah, the thing is like you use your main action to essentially like unscrew a jar, take a bolt, dip it in, re-screw the jar.
Yeah. Okay. That'll be my action.
Yeah, like you're,
Okay.
you can still move
You-
too.
You can still move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like
I don't think he wants to move.
and it's like don't get it. Yeah, like I think a free action would be like even just putting the crossbow bolt in the crossbow.
Yeah, I mean like loading it to free action,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so is that your whole action?
That is my whole action. I'm staying over here.
Alright. And a turn of events. Formic, you're next.
Yeah, Foreman gets to go
Fucking
before me.
sweetie boy.
Okay, here's the thing. In all the comments we've had, only 2 of them have I not gone like first or second.
True.
And I have
You're
plus
the one
0 for Dex.
And you're also the one we want you to go last.
Yeah.
Well, in this case, I'm kind of glad I'm going a little ahead. So
All right, so
Funnily
Because-
enough, I have a +2, and I have not rolled above a 10 for an initiative roll.
Yeah, I would say that's big rough on you.
As
There's
of
my-
next level, I will be unable to roll below an 11. I'm excited.
there's my 25 feet of movement.
all right.
And then, I know, beautiful, right? And I think you are within range.
40.
Yep. You fool. Both of these spells are 60 feet.
all right.
Nice.
So,
Agreed.
first one is Shield of Faith on Lucy.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
you now have a +2 bonus AC.
All right, sick.
And then the other spell is going to be Sacred Flame on this undead.
All right.
So, DC 14.
DC
Dex save.
14. All
Which
right.
we should clarify is a cantrip and therefore can be cast in the same
As,
turn.
as,
as
as, as me. Yeah.
Yes. What did you just
what
do?
did you just do, Harris?
No ability was found. The show's don't hit
Because
the
you
show
don't know.
spell
It's-
description.
It's because you don't have it in
Yeah,
your
because you don't have the
character.
spell.
That would do it.
So, it fails its DC check with a. As you. Like, how would you describe you, like, cast it? You just, like, point your shield out? With the holy symbol?
No, so it's you. I put out my hand because I need a free hand to cast spells.
Okay.
It's the shield that glows because it uses that for resources.
Okay.
Yep.
So, yeah, as you're all looking down the alleyway, you see this thing just erupt in, like, white, like, holy flames. So it's still.
You see a quick glow over Lucy, and then you see the undead couch on fire.
Yeah, and it's still up. All right, Lucy, it is now your turn. You now
Alright.
hear the crackling flames upon this thing's flesh.
All right, so Lucy is going to go 30 feet away from it
All right.
and then is going to get to use the spell since nobody's in,
Distance of it, yeah.
fucking collateral damage distance of it, and cast Ice Knife.
All right.
So again, she like the soul, once it's returned to her, she pulls like a water droplet and like throws it and turns into like a shattering fan of ice knives. Crits.
Oh,
All right, roll that fucking damage. God damn. Nice.
So it takes 10 points of piercing damage, and then makes a DC 14 dexterity
I
save.
don't even need to roll that. How do you kill it?
Oh, cool, yeah. So yeah, like she turns the like soul like changes from like electricity like into like a almost like a watery kind of floating. She pulls out like this droplet and like flings it and just like shreds it with these like this fan of ice knives. She just tiny little spikes of ice shred into this thing.
Yeah, and as you do so, like, when I say this thing is moving fast, this momentum wasn't intense, so like it moves forward as you're doing so, and just like just flops onto the ground in just a heap of just gore and viscera.
It slides fast enough it rips its face off, right?
Yeah, like
it's almost like a fucking those like super slides things.
yeah, it slides on the ice.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, the one vampire from Helsing when Saris got angry.
Yo, it's undead Frozone. Or what?
Yeah, it's undead.
damn it, I didn't get to use my drugs.
Good.
Yeah.
That's a special concoction.
Yeah, you just hear like Sarah like click his tongue
you're-
with disappointment.
You heard like a few things, and then that was it.
That was also like a super bad roll.
Yeah, because you rolled a little below average.
Nice. So you all survived your interaction with this new infected, and that is actually the end of combat.
No, wait, I had to kick down my spell list.
I feel like this is a theme, but like as soon as that happens, like Lucy just like keels over and vomits from exhaustion.
Man, if I had known that thing was gonna go out like a bitch, this would have been not as big an issue.
To be fair, there was 2 heavy hits of damage because I rolled max on my Sacred Flame, and then Michael crit.
Not gonna lie though, if this thing would have like actually gone to one of it,
Yeah, I was gonna say like if this thing actually got to me, I was dead. So
yeah, this thing is no joke. I will say that.
but yeah, I think she just like thank God her hair is pulled up kind of deal, and just like fucking throws up right there on the ground.
So I see the thing fall down, and I look at Oliver and goes, so you were trapped in there, correct? Have you seen anything like this before? And he's pointing at the special infected.
The special
no.
infected.
Special infected?
I mean,
Can't
he's
say I have,
not
no.
wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, this would be the first time for me.
Sarah just kind of goes, oh, fuck. Like, I guess we should expect to see other variants soon.
Would certainly appear that way.
Like, the moment,
But
like,
for now,
"God
but
fucking
for now,
damn."
I can't imagine it's very safe for us to be out on the street like this. I suggest we return to the house you found me in.
And Sarah just goes, good, because I lit everything on fire.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, what's the fire looking like behind me?
It's spreading.
Oh, cool. Do I see infected on fire?
You see more infected start to slowly trickle out, and you can start to actually, since the bell has stopped, like the flames like itself isn't too loud, but you can hear like essentially a crowd.
I assume I could
from
like
within
smell
the
like
flames, you
burning
see me
flesh,
come
though.
out around the corner, wondering what the
Yeah,
fuck just
Rory
happened.
finally makes it after.
Like,
What the fuck just happened?
like,
Uh,
you
Sarah-
start to hear this like things start to come out.
I'm actually gonna go over to the sprint. What are they called? Sprinter type. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Whatever we want to call them.
Whatever you want to call them. Upon closer inspection, what is it?
So when you're looking at this, like it looks like its hands, it's the flesh on his hand is like ripped up. You can see muscle and bone in it. You see its stomach like crudely torn open with its entrails starting to like fall out and drag about. You can actually see its spine from its back. Like it looked like it was tearing itself apart.
Oh, speaking of spines, Oliver's gonna run up and stab it in it. Yeah, sever the spine, just like he's done with every other infected he's encountered thus far.
Yes. All right. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, while this is happening, Lucy's going to stroll up to like that house right there and just like fucking sit down and like try to catch her breath.
All right.
And while they're doing that,
Yeah, I'll make a check. Fuck it, whatever. Here we go. Perception +0. Got a 12.
Alright,
We'll
yeah.
take it.
All right.
I was gonna say, while they're all doing that, I'm gonna walk up and just see what the fuck was going on.
Yeah. So you go up and you just see like Rory. I don't think you've seen this thing, quite honestly. Like, gotta get a look at it.
No, I saw it from the distance break out of the church on our way over to the noble's house, but that was about it.
Yeah, so like basically what's left is like part of its like the skin on its stomach and its upper torso and like maybe its legs. Like it literally has like a whole midsection missing.
And then it's also peppered with like slightly small knife holes that are now like water is dripping out of.
Yeah, and you start to see like a black like ichor start to kind of just flow out of it essentially.
So I'm not gonna say this in character, but my character that doesn't fit the character theme. But my first response to say as just a PC is, "Damn, did y'all do that?" But you'll
Yeah,
definitely,
brother.
that is not what the character would say.
Yeah, brother.
Sarah is actually going to. He has some spare bottles that Lucy gave him from her used oil bottles.
Yeah, I give you like 2.
Yeah.
That's what I have.
I am going to. I'm trying my best not to touch not to get on my person. I'm trying to get it in. I'm trying to get that black ichor substance into the vial.
Okay. Yeah.
I have mage hand.
Don't ruin what we
Make
got
it
going
even
on.
worse.
Oh no, I'm not gonna ruin what we have going on. This is actually legit. Like, now that Sarah has interacted with these things and he knows that they have different like, I don't know, they can turn into different things. I think he's gonna. Yeah, he's gonna see the difference.
So as soon as it hits the vial, and it's not like a, like blood. Like it's kind of like, blood is thick, but this thing seems like just like a
sludge. Like a sludge.
It's like was coagulated blood, but still fluid somehow. As it kind of slowly starts to go into the vial, it's actually very warm to the touch.
It's vicious.
Oh, like motor oil.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, one thing regarding my bag of holding. I know Tarkus is in there. In the chance that can it I know it's a dimensional pocket, but could it still? This is like a out of character.
Okay.
Like,
So
It can get full.
no, the bottles can't break and shit in.
They won't break and shatter in there. They
Yeah,
just,
no.
It
things are
can
all floating
reject
in
you from
giant
putting
space.
stuff in, right?
No,
It's
no. The
basically
only
like
thing.
a dimension, so essentially-
It has a maximum volume of 64 cubic feet and a
Yeah.
maximum weight limit of 500 pounds. Anything other than that, it doesn't care about.
How heavy
Yeah,
is
okay.
Tarkus in that armor?
Well,
probably like.
Not 500 pounds, but probably
Yeah,
close to like
500
2 or
200.
3.
Yeah, like 200 pounds. Like
But yeah, I have the black ichor in there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna
just
call it.
you can put down the blood of the infected.
Oh yeah, infected blood. If it even is blood.
I mean,
As
could
close
see
as we
brain
have.
matter.
Infected.
This is it. The viscera? No.
we can equate it to blood because like it comes out when we put holes in them.
All right, it's time for our first mid-session intersection because Alex.
We know-
walked
we
out
know
of the
he-
room.
We know he ain't Crip.
If you pay anyone on the camera feed just paying attention, you may or may not have noticed me accidentally spilled vodka all over my table.
Excellent.
I was trying to pour some into
Well
a bottle.
done.
Have you? Okay, so this is super irrelevant to anything other than like fucking alcohol.
Stuff.
But there's a video in China of like a liquor store clerk that accidentally knocked over a $600 bottle of liquor, like $600 bottle of liquor.
Oh,
Let me take a
one
guess,
bottle?
double legal.
Like one bottle.
Oh boy.
One bottle was $600.
It's
and
probably
it, like,
double legal.
Fucking it like only broke the bottom, so it's like leaking out of it. And like as the other dudes pick it up, the store clerk is putting his hands under the bottle and like drinking the $600 liquor out of his hands.
Yes.
I mean,
Dude.
fair.
I mean, like,
You already fucked up.
like
Might as well
fucking-
go out
you're
and champ.
fucked anyway. Like,
Yeah,
Might as well get
you're
fucked up.
fired, but
Yeah, it's if you fucked up, might as well get fucked up at this point.
yeah. I saw that video. I was like, Jesus Christ, people are wild.
people do be wildin'.
Yeah.
Yeah, that bottle of vodka is gonna be sticky. I'm sad.
If just vodka got on it, then no.
Probably not. Then you'll be.
I mean, it like what percent alcohol is it?
8 billion.
35.
Oh, that's like low.
I mean, Michael, it's the cheap shit.
Oh,
I mean, fair.
our DM is looking for something.
Are you
Our
looking
DM
at
is
that?
back. Our
No.
DM is
For a
is-
cat.
You looking for a cat?
I am very stupid. There was a bottle opener right next to me.
Oh, he's looking for my guy.
My dude.
Our DM was looking for alcohol and wasn't
our
playing
DM
with us.
was looking for. We're attempting to get more crunk than his players, which
Bro,
is not what your goal is. If you DM,
I wish I could be crunk,
So,
but I might
Medical
die
says
again.
no.
Hey, if as long as I'm in here, I refuse. I'm going to watch you. If you drink anything, I'm going over to your house and beating your ass.
No, literally just orange juice and like a little bit of Sprite to like make it fizzy.
Cheers.
Frank, we'll personally come over there
All right.
and make you
so
vomit it back out.
I like how
our glorious DM.
yeah,
after finding a bottle of, you don't have one
Yeah.
on your keys. That's my question.
Oh,
Yeah, you all don't.
oh my god, that was a regret.
Wait, you don't have a bottle opener on your keys?
Alex, you don't have your own bottle opener just sitting in your room with a keychain on it?
I can't get distracted right now.
Okay.
all right.
Oh, I thought we went on break. I thought that's why you
No,
left.
no.
No.
No, he just left. That's why I said mid-fight intercession.
All right.
But
Right.
yeah. So I have this bottle, and do I see Formic? Oh yeah, no, he's right there.
Of course
I'm
you
going
will.
Oh yeah, I'm going over. I don't remember where you were. I'm going to Formic, and I'm going to hold up that black ichor. And he goes, and Sarah go, you can identify this, right? And then he's going to, like,
Gonna hand
show
it
you,
over
like,
to me.
he's gonna hand it over to you. I think you kind of expect what he's trying to ask of you.
While you all are doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and just make a statement to the group. Maybe not here. Maybe outside of the infected city.
Oh yes, like Oliver is going to be starting to like motion for people to either get inside the noble house or get the fuck out of the city. Take your pick and make your pick now.
My pick is outside the city.
Yeah, my pick's also outside the city, and
Yep.
like as he goes to hand it to
Wait.
you, like he hears that.
Oh wait, no, Oliver forgot something in the noble house. He has to go back real quick.
Okay, so you're going back. All right.
Oh,
So,
wait, we have
It's
something else to
important.
deal
I
with.
can only imagine Oliver made the same face that Harrison just made.
Yes,
Eyes as big as
100%.
dinner
I-
plates.
100%. As the
Yeah.
adrenaline is wearing
Fucking
off, he's going, "Oh
Alex.
shit, I forgot this," and he's bolting back towards the house.
So, so I guess we're gonna go follow him. Like as Sari's gonna hand you the black ichor, he takes it back and he follows Oliver to the noble
Yeah,
house.
as
Yeah,
this is
I think
happening,
we're also gonna
Lucy just like looks up with the saddest eyes and is just like asking for help to stand up.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
I was
carry
gonna
you.
say, I'll walk
No.
over and I'll just pick her up like a sack of potatoes. And
I
start
was
running
gonna
with
do that if you wanted to go ahead and make sure.
her.
that
No,
all
no,
was
no.
okay.
You're the dwarf. You're also the male dwarf. You might accidentally grab some bits you shouldn't be. It's fine.
But
that's not like Lucy wasn't expected to just be like yanked up on the shoulder, but like she just kind of accepts it as like just breathing heavily.
I've got you pulled up. We also have you facing backwards. That way, if we're running and you vomit,
case
it's
you-
not on me.
Yeah, I vomit at the person we're running away.
This is almost reminiscent with Hikari and Tarkus. Not Tarkus. What's his name?
Baracus.
Baracus.
From the bar scene.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Good times they were.
Make an arcana
Back-
check to see if you throw up.
No.
Back to this campaign.
Yeah,
though.
we're in the noble house now.
Rolled
I
I
hope
rolled
so.
chicken.
Yeah.
Alright, so-
Roll scene Noble House now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just move you up. Yeah, we'll stay on this map. So,
Yeah, we can.
in the noble house, in it, you just hear as soon as you walk in, the first thing you kind of notice is just a persistent banging. Just somewhere. You don't really see it yet. With a slight muffled, like, choked voice coming after it, just saying, "My arm. My arm."
Sayers
My
gonna
leg.
kind of sort of like, what the hell is behind that door?
Just I
well,
just kind
that
of
would
stare
be-
side-eyed at the rabbit.
That would be our dear friend Marcus. He may have suffered a bite. I may have attempted surgery, and it may not have gone well. Not entirely sure. I haven't opened the door yet. If you'd like to be my guest, but I need to go retrieve something upstairs.
Did he leave upstairs?
I'll at least go and take a look.
I think by the
Because
time we get in the noble house, like I finally caught my breath, and so like I kind of climb. Well, I don't even like climb down. We're the same height, so I just kind of like
Yeah.
scoot off of Rory.
You just kinda roll. Yeah, you roll off my arm onto the floor.
Yeah.
So while we're here, Sarah is now finally going to hand Formic the black ichor in the bottle.
Okay.
As and now that we have
Harrison is yelling at his rats.
all right.
They're constantly fighting, like running around and jumping on each other, and I see the mic picking it up.
No, we don't hear it. We don't hear it.
No, we're good.
Don't hear anything.
What's going on?
Like an upset parent, just like.
Why
Yeah,
can't
it's
you
all
be
forward.
normal?
But back to the game.
Yeah.
Yes.
And not Oliver. Sarah, as you're handing for me this vial and explaining everything, you hear like just a loud bang, and just something kind of like just another foreign noise come from the direction of Marcus, that door. As you start to hear his voice become more aggressive, saying, "It hurts. It hurts."
So I'm gonna look at our group here and say executive decision. Alex, is there a big couch or anything nearby? This is a mobile house.
So
We should clarify. He is behind like a heavy iron door.
yeah.
He ain't budging it.
No, Harrison, we don't trust that. Is there anything nearby?
There's a blocking.
I would think everything nearby is currently in the barricade in the front door, if I had to guess.
Yeah, and the barricade in the front door, you see a opened like like a dark wood metal chest, and behind that is like a big table enough to seat like 10 people.
Okay, I see that big heavy chest. That's probably the better thing than the table. But I'm just gonna go ahead and just look at our dwarf friend and go, cast arm, table now. As I walk to the table and I'm gonna attempt to pull the table in front of the big iron door now.
I'll assist.
Before
but
you do, it is very. I would not recommend moving that. That is holding the front door shut. When everyone outside stops and gathers their sense a little bit more, they will be banging on that door, and it will be coming down if there's nothing there to stop it.
I want to point out you're upstairs in another room.
Yeah.
This is also true.
And I was gonna say while I'm walking over to the table,
That's
I'm gonna be saying I'd rather just
that-
put him out of his misery. But if you think, fine.
Did you see the thing that you all killed earlier? I think Marcus might be one of those. I would rather not deal with that.
And it'd be easier to just let him end his life now while he's still human.
He ain't human right now, I don't
If
think.
you look at the door, there's a
A dent.
a dent.
Yeah.
Like a fist-sized dent.
Sarah goes, well, if we're going in that route, and then he takes out the bottle of drugs, and then he presents it to Rory and goes, coat your blade in this. I believe it's a paralytic. It could help in, I guess, putting him down.
So,
And then I stop you and I correct you. Not a paralytic, a numbing agent. Difference.
Exactly what you want to hear. I believe it's a paralytic.
Oh no, wrong.
Also,
Alex
Frank,
Alex said it's a numbing agent and a paralytic.
no, it's a psychedelic.
No, he said the mushroom is a psychedelic.
Yeah,
and
which
that
would-
the leaves is only a numbing agent.
No,
That's it.
but I believe it is also a paralytic.
No.
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 Okay.
I did the poison check to make
No.
sure.
It's not
Okay.
a paralytic. No. Yeah. Also, coating a weapon only lasts for a minute.
Yeah, it ain't
Minute?
Like
worth
the
it.
coated weapon only lasts.
Fuck.
Yep.
Never mind, taking it back. Man, anytime I'm handing a bottle to someone, it's just thrown back in my bag. So
Yeah.
You bring out the ball and everyone kind of just looks at you and nods their head. You're like,
Well, I think Lucy, as soon as she like gets off of Rory and like Rory goes and does everything, she follows Oliver like up the stairs, see what he's doing.
yeah. When you go upstairs, it's quite a scene. It's quite bloody. Like you see black blood, red and black blood cover the walls as you see two bodies. One being of a finely dressed gentleman with a hole the size of half a lyre, and a rabbit person on the ground, not moving. Oliver,
What do I see Oliver doing?
You can see that the fight is not out of him while he's looking at the body. Like it's clear that he is in pain. But at the same time, he is going and gathering the two halves of the lyre, which I would assume I would have just kind of left in there. I don't think I took them with me when I hopped out the window.
I'm just going I would assume you wouldn't just take it with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just kind of gathering his belongings, anything he had used overnight. The remains of the rations, I think we found 5 days worth of rations, and I don't believe Marcus used any, so I think I still have 4.
Yeah, and if you
Now you're with our group. Rations don't matter.
you can
True.
We hunt.
Yeah.
you can do anything on the second floor. If I remember correctly, it wasn't explored too much, so just to give you all a fun reminder.
Yeah.
Well, thank
Oliver
you
has
because
no
we've
desire
never
to
been
continue
here.
exploring. Oliver just wants to go back downstairs and not speak a word of this.
I think. I don't think Lucy was intentionally being stealthy, so I think you hear her sandaled, like her heeled sandals kind of like clop up the steps, like peek around the corner and be like, oh shit, and like turn the other way and like go the other direction of the second floor just to kind of look around.
All right.
So Oliver's coming down.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Oliver, before you go down, and this applies to everyone, you hear another big bang. And to those on the first floor, if you look into the direction, you see another big dent on the door.
In which case, I then say to Rory, I don't think the table will help us.
I just looked at it. It's like, maybe you're right. As I'm just gonna take my sword out and just gonna stand up to the side, up near that door. I know we're gonna have a fight in about a minute.
You take
can
one
I,
side, I take the other.
Can I make like a
Most
little
likely,
insight or a little intelligence check here? From
This-
the banging
how
on
many
that
hits were
door.
left?
No. It's not the bang. It's the bang regarding the banging of the door. Could I make like a little intelligence check or like a little insight to see that the thing behind that door is stronger than what we fought, like the generic infected that we fought before?
Yeah, you you can make a intelligence check. You don't have to roll too high, but you can definitely make that check if you want to.
If it's punched a dent in the
10.
door, I would assume yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
Seeing the dents into this like metal door, you can quickly assume like, oh, this is definitely stronger than what we faced before.
they're trying to open up the door, right? Sarah's gonna what like
no, we're
Lucy-
waiting.
We're waiting.
We're waiting. Yeah, we're on
I
the
go-
other side of the door.
I'm
Push down.
upstairs exploring what hasn't like just like another room that I haven't seen
Okay.
opened or
Can you make me
Has
a
anything-
perception check then, just to see what you find?
yeah.
While you're doing that perception check, I think Sarah is going to go to Formic and Rory because, judging by what we saw earlier, we now know that there are different types of these things. I think our priority isn't to fight this thing. We should leave. As I'm sure that both of you can tell, this thing is much stronger than the things we fought before.
I'm gonna look at Sarah and go, "Oh, I would rather leave, but judging by the fact that 2 people are upstairs, I don't like our chances."
And Sarah goes. Sarah just yells at them to come down and leave. The 2 people upstairs.
So, Lucy,
Yeah.
upstairs. I will tell you what you find actually.
Oh, sick.
So there
Oh,
are
just 10 minutes.
Perception roll of 3.
there are three
A whole 3.
there are 3 rooms. You see.
Ah, see, it's all coming together now.
The first room you explore to avoid Oliver's moment, you see that it's a room that's childlike. You can see like finely stuffed animals and like fine furs, a small little bed that is messy, of course. But obviously enough, you see a blood trail that heads towards the window where it's at, towards the window by its bed. You can see there's a blood stain on the bed itself as well.
Sick.
The second room
Yeah.
Oh, you go.
I assume like by the time I'm like done going through everything, because she's not like opens door, looks in, closes it. She like walks in and investigates. I think by that time Sarah yells.
Yeah, I'm yelling for you guys to come down and
Yeah.
leave.
He seems unhappy that he doesn't get to describe the other 2 rooms.
Yeah,
But
he does. But
I do
like,
think we have a bit of a time crunch.
yeah,
It's whoever y'all want. I
Yeah.
definitely have stuff like set up just in case, but
yeah. No, I think like as soon as she's called for, she like it does Oliver like turn and grab like his whatever he's grabbing and like leave. Like by the time she's
Yeah,
already
pretty
turned
much.
her in.
Like he knew what he was going upstairs for, and it's not like paying his respects. Like he was very clearly aware that the body was already there. He's just gathering up the stuff. He's gathering up his belongings first of all, like his camping equipment, that sort of thing, putting on his pack, and then grabbing the 2 halves of the lyre, and heading back downstairs. He's just kind of gathering up his belongings.
Okay. Do I like as I'm coming back to the staircase? Would I see you like still in the room, or are you like pretty quick at stuff?
I'd say I'm probably pretty quick at it. Maybe
So-
maybe moving a little bit slower because grief, but not super slow. So yeah, I'm probably finishing up as you're walking out, as Sarah's yelling.
Okay. Fuck. Okay. She like as she walks to the stairs, she just kind of gives you a look and like puts out her hand to like hold your hand and go down the stairs.
I think someone just knocked on my door. Give me 1 second.
Sorry, I was
Someone
distracted
bring-
by a box rolling down a conveyor belt. What did you say?
Yeah, it does happen sometimes at UPS.
Yeah.
My favorite part is you hear them say, "Look at what we're doing. Looks like this is all we're doing today at UPS."
Meanwhile, at UPS,
So you, Lucy's like offering a hand to go down the stairs. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. He's obviously gone for the moment, but yeah,
Yeah.
no, Oliver will accept the help.
Yeah.
Why do you two insist on fighting?
Because
Are you
it's
sure
Okay,
they're
well, I'm
fighting,
gonna
or
go
are they doing something
refill my
else?
orange juice. I'll be
I
right
mean,
back.
they're sisters. They're two
Okay.
young sisters, so that's not the second thing.
in the
Okay.
meantime, I put in an order for food, and it's gonna take an hour to get delivered.
Oh,
Nice.
well, I mean, he lives in the middle of nowhere, so
No,
No.
usually it takes about 30 minutes.
dude,
I guess it's
already-
because it's later in the night.
that's also true.
That's my guess.
I usually don't order anything after 8.
That's fair.
Well, it's because
Really?
I wasn't
you don't
sure.
order because the best time to order is after 12, in my
Well,
opinion.
no. So here's the thing. So ordering after 8, a lot of good restaurants close on DoorDash, Grubhub, and all that at 8 o'clock.
Oh, I thought you. Oh, I don't use DoorDash. I mean, like actually going out to order food. Like,
Oh, no, going out to order food is fine, but if you're
Now,
not getting
I-
it delivered, that's a different thing.
now.
So
I have been to the Golden Arches at 3 in the morning. It's one of the best experiences of my life.
Oh,
It
Taco
is a
Bell
good
at 3.
time.
Taco Bell at 4 a.m. though.
again, Taco Bell being open almost all night has literally saved my life during college. While I'm like driving back at 2:30 in the morning.
Nah, that's why the campus has its own dining.
Oh no
place.
no no no! The
It's
triple
open
S
until
tier of
1
that tier
a.m.,
list
1 to 2.
of like food to get late at night is White Castle.
White
It is
Castle was amazing late at night.
Unanimous, like number one. It's like you see the White Castle, like oh my god, I found it. It's like the Holy Grail. It's like
Hot take-
Avalon.
Hot take here. I actually hate White Castle.
No, it's
No,
fine. I also
like-
don't like
some
it.
people. I like White Castle, but
It is-
it hits different late at night.
Here's the thing, food late at night hits different.
Yeah, but
Now
we
It's
Taco
like-
Bell, Taco Bell's also like if it's not number one, it's number two. The same goes with White Castle.
You
for
know
late
else
night.
it's different late at night? Water.
No, I drink water all
No,
the time.
no. As in, if you wake up from a sleep with a dry throat and then it's just
yeah,
humanity restored.
I only drink water, so I don't know what that's like.
It tastes like a man that like.
It's specifically when you wake up with a dry throat. Yes, I drink water often. However, there are the occasions when I wake up in the middle of the night with a really dry throat, and then I just chug 2 bottles of water.
Is 2 bottles a lot of water?
2 balls. Not really.
I mean,
Because
except when you wake
I
up at
No,
night,
but
yeah.
to do it quickly, yes.
Oh, I do it pretty quick. I'm the type of person that like from our session right now, I probably drank about like 3 or 4 bottles of water. It's just in that little. I drink a shit ton of water. Like
Yes, but that's still
I
over.
drink about 2 or 3 beers at this point now.
That's because you have a problem.
Well, Alex, that's
That is
literally
not the
because you have a
same thing.
problem.
Alex is different.
That's very different.
Beer isn't water.
I know. I'm just.
Although in Europe it's cheaper.
I intentionally made that joke, definitely.
It's funny though because in Europe beer is cheaper than water.
That is funny.
Well, next session would be in Europe then.
Next session is in Europe, and we have twice the alcohol.
By the end of the episode, it's just me in an incoherent state trying to.
Trying to get through an encounter.
All right, who's
But Alex, damn, what did you take Knights and Brains?
All right, Alex, you're gonna have to roll a dex saving throw for all the enemies you're currently running because they look clearly inebriated.
It's gonna be like, well, Alex, you have to roll a con save because you're currently just blasting ass
Going.
here. You're literally just falling over yourself.
Well.
Oh shit!
All right. Wait. Oh, is everyone here or is Michael?
Michael
Michael is
well.
getting orange juice.
Okay.
Yeah. Michael is now back from getting orange juice.
Okay.
That means I can describe what's going on as Oliver and Lucy are handling it. Oh my god, the rat's really cute.
Yeah, they're both in there. They're both exploring.
Yep.
One
This
is
is
trying
gonna
to
be-
get at my shoulder area. It's gonna be interesting for a little while.
This could end horribly,
The
but we
rats hit
don't
the
know.
Keyboard, they officially get into D&D world, so.
Why are you trying to eat my hoodie?
because it's a rat.
Because
Yeah.
why not?
Sorry, this is super not great for audio listeners, but like, there's a rat inside Harrison's hood. It's,
Yes, there's
I
2
do.
of them actually.
it's
I
super
think the other
cute.
one's over here.
Yep. Anyway, yeah, I think she just like offers her hand to like walk you down the stairs.
Yeah, and Oliver will accept and try not to look at the body.
Yeah, I think she like just leads you, like, so she has like her hand behind you holding yours down the stairs.
The motherly thing again, as you do.
Well, mother, sister, whatever.
Team mom.
Yeah.
Emotional support human.
Yeah. Dragon
Hey.
human.
But before you say anything real quick, so as Lucy and Oliver heading down, you hear just two more big bangs and like almost like a weird whine, and you just hear more clearly now it hurts, I hear.
I hear?
I hear. Like, they hear us.
No, I
Okay.
think they hear the voice. You know
Uh,
that one.
Ooh, that
You know
would
the
be real
one.
weird.
You know the one.
The one
Sarah,
that's from the tunnels.
Sarah's looking at Oliver and Lucy and goes, "Well, fellas, I suggest we get the hell out of here now." He's already at the door.
Yeah, Lucy looks back at Oliver and goes, "We ready to go?"
As you all are getting to the door, you
I
see
suppose
something quite frightening.
God
Sick.
fucking damn it.
Sick.
Fucking bussing now.
What's happening?
Bruh.
The shit do be bussin'.
Because since the church bell isn't going, and quite honestly, the bending of metal is quite loud, and the banging, and
Yep.
it's yelling.
Well, good thing we didn't move the table then, I guess.
Yep. Smart choice.
We're waiting for a map.
I'm
Is that
guessing.
what we're waiting?
Waiting
Wait,
for
are
a
y'all-
transition, Alex.
are y'all-
No,
We're
we're not
still
on
on.
it.
We're still on makeshift
Yeah.
battle map over
Yeah.
here.
Alex, pay attention to where your bookmarker for players is on Rule 20.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're all good.
Actually, that was
Oh.
perfect then. So it was like,
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's not great at all.
Oh, hey, look.
That's
Yeah.
Where are you going?
like
Hold on.
super nice.
Yeah, that's
That's good.
just everyone throw yourself in the building.
the red building is the noble's house. It's the bigger one.
Oh.
Oh, fun. Okay.
Everyone just throw your icons in the building.
All right, everyone.
Doesn't matter where.
Out the
Nice.
back.
This is the unscaled map. We're good. Just throw them in there.
That's super not good.
Yep.
I will live.
Well then,
That's like catastrophic now.
Would live. I'm sure.
well then,
No,
Yeah,
we
but I
got
didn't
this.
do
Bunch of
anything.
level 2 characters.
All right, boys. Looks like I'm doing turn undead.
I'm gonna be honest over here. If we were level 3 characters, we totally could get this.
No.
Probably.
Fuck no.
No, we can
fuck.
find a way though. Level 2 though, it's hey Rabbit, you see any other windows upstairs?
Is there a back door?
I mean, there's the window I poked my head through earlier.
How big's the fall?
It's not that big.
So, as
I mean, I lived, didn't I?
Enough.
I would kind
I
of
think-
describe like when you look out the window, there's like
Why are you on my back?
There's definitely like a porch area, like almost like a balcony. You can like look overhead.
Okay, is there a way to like go out like a back door?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be a good option.
Maybe.
Like an actual door, my guys.
We could. Sarah
Or a
goes,
back
"Hey,
window?
Sarah goes, if we can't find a door, I guess we have to make one."
So
Why?
Why is that always your solution?
As you're trying to
I'm
find
gonna be
the
honest.
entryway,
The real solution is literally we just go out the window.
as you're looking for.
Well, I don't want to go out the window towards.
The other window on the back of the house. So it's like
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Is like the window at the back of the house.
So as you're all trying to figure out where a window's at, the banging is persisting. You hear the more of the crunching and bending of metal. You see, like even exploring upstairs, you see that all the windows are facing towards town. Now, Oliver,
This seems
you can
like
make a
really
intel-
stupid
you can
house
make
planning.
A intelligence check if you want to.
I'm gonna be honest. It seems like
All right.
stupid house
I'm
planning.
not great at these, but sure, we'll go for it, Chief.
Yeah, because
Is there any
non-optimal-
skill? Is there any skill here? or
No,
just
this
intelligence?
isn't tough.
Disintelligence.
Great intel.
Well, maybe.
All right, I've got.
Hey, we'll take it. We'll take
And
it.
you have a -1, my guy.
Yes, we've been over this. I'm a rogue with a minus intelligence.
You see, you remember just faintly, maybe there's a window in the kitchen, which is the opposite side of the front door.
All right, looks like we're all hauling canned.
Bangy is coming from.
Fuck.
No, so beyond the iron doors then.
Like, wait, actually beyond the iron door?
Yes.
What's
on-
happening
legitimately
right now?
on the other side of the iron door.
All right,
Marcus
player
is
moment
currently
here.
locked in the kitchen.
Player
is the
moment. What's
thing.
happening right now is Alex is forcing us to go fight Marcus because he doesn't want us to go out the front door or outside any other door.
I will also throw out that
Wait,
it's not absolutely sure that he's turned.
Yeah.
I said put him down while we can, but no.
Wait, question.
Yeah,
I went up
Bitch,
to
what
the
do you
second
mean?
floor.
Put him down while we can.
I
Keep
went
him
up.
human.
I went up to the second floor. Saw the baby's room. There's a window. It's already broken. Correct.
Yes, it is already broken.
Does it go out onto the roof, or is it just like? Is there like a first level roof that like it could drop down on,
So,
or is it like a sheer drop?
So when you look out the window, there's a drop, but to the right you can see a porch leading to a door that's already open. Like it's like to the right, like underneath the window of the baby's I want to say baby of that child's room.
Of like the kids' room.
Yeah, the kid's room is a drop, but like kind of close to the right of it.
Is it like a 5-foot drop, or like I could like hang out and drop myself without taking damage?
When you look down, you can see like some of the infected kind of gathering to that area, because it's like I want to say it's like around this area.
Let me check.
Okay.
Fast. I'm gonna check one thing in my bag, and other than that, I think I might have to ask Sarah a question.
So if actually just to make this like
Let's see.
a little
Backpack.
bit more clear, just to,
Holds those. Okay, not that.
Wait.
Engineering pack contains.
So can I draw on the map real quick, just to clear things up?
Yeah.
So this is looking at like the window of like the kids' room. So like
yeah, and like
there's the window, right? The circle I just drew.
wait, where are you? Oh,
Just right above everything.
Oh, well,
Right. So like
it's
there's
where all the
a roof.
It's where all the where you all are at, like where your icons are.
Okay, no, this is a question about architecture, not where it is.
Oh, okay. I can actually do a quick like. This
Is there
this is something I
is
can actually
there,
do
like-
a quick drawing of right quick to show you like a representation.
Yeah, is there like another roof that's like under it? Like there's a window there and there's another roof under it, and then there's like a porch thing there that we can who's in
Wait,
green
Alex.
draw?
Alex, have you played Siege?
Okay.
Slight derailing. Have you played Siege?
Yes.
You know the house map. You know the kids' room on house.
Yeah.
Yeah, could I jump out from that window onto the first level roof?
Here, give me 1 second. I'm actually.
Okay, he's not answering the question. Alex, can we get on the fucking roof or not?
Can we get on the roof easily?
As soon as I finish this drawing, it would actually be clear. That's what I'm trying to do right quick.
Okay.
All right, fuck
Okay.
it. Sarah, do you have anything hook-shaped in your fucking bag?
This red is the enemies. Like this is like them, like,
Explorer's
surrounding
kit.
the
Do you have
house.
that?
Because I have a bunch of nails, pittons, and a rope. I'm about to fucking just go on the balcony and make a grappling hook real fast and climb up on the roof.
Yeah, I mean, like that. Like my plan is like, if we don't want to go through the steel door, because like fuck that idea.
Yeah, fuck
right?
that plan.
So this pink window right here is where the window's at. This is the balcony right here. You see a door that's open.
I don't know. Wait. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
So
Okay. See that clears thing up. So like, could we like
you can,
potentially like get out of the window, like hang on the sill of the window, grab the balcony, pull ourselves up,
Fuck it, fast
and then
plan.
like get on the roof.
Fuck
You
it,
have to do,
plan.
like, a
Plan
quick-
being enacted right now.
you have
I'm
to
going
do
up.
a quick jump.
Alex,
Yes, you could.
are floors wooden?
Yeah, are the floors? Yeah.
So, you can.
Alex,
sounds
it's a
like a
yes or no
terrible plan.
question. Are the floors wooden?
Second floor, yes. First floor, no.
Second floor, I go upstairs, I pull my crowbar out of my bag, I rip a floorboard off, put it over the gap, and walk over.
Yeah, I was gonna say like,
Cool. Okay.
yeah, like that's. Yeah,
We
let's
fucking
do that.
make it onto the roof.
Yeah, we could nail it down with pittance.
All right. Yeah.
Let's go, team.
We can use the
do it.
nails that we ripped out of the floor, even.
And no, gotta make it stronger.
All right.
Gotta over-engineer it.
Just do a strength check to see how long it takes. You do it. I'm just saying how long.
I'll
it
help him.
takes.
Do you want me to make
I'll
like
even- I'll even help him to get more wood.
Do you
I
want me to
will-
make like an intelligence check? That way, like,
It's a strength check. Like,
No,
just
this
ripping
is
it.
something I would think
Oh,
of doing. It's just,
ripping
I need
out.
to, okay, it's just straight strength.
Yeah, like.
I'll guide it, guidance with
Alright,
add
I
D4.
pass, you give me guidance. Add my D4, I need that.
I don't think it matters, Chief.
Look, you all know better than let me roll at
It
this
hurts.
point.
You
It hurts.
had advantage. You had guidance. And my
Seven.
die
You
rolled
had
a
every
7.
chance to do well here.
I
and
want to
you
point
fucked
out,
it up.
this fucking game hates me. I have yet to roll anything good involving the stats my character is good at. I have a fucking +3, almost a +4 to strength, and I get that.
So,
Oh yeah.
as you're kind of like trying to pull up this wooden floor, it's actually quite weirdly difficult. Like whoever made
I was-
this building is.
I was gonna say the easiest
He's
answer
gonna
is just when
swing
you,
his axe.
Alex,
you
I
don't
thought.
do it. Well, no, swinging an axe just breaks the plank. We want
No,
like
Alex.
a
Yeah, and then you
I was
can
gonna
pull out
say,
from the side.
the easiest way for you to do it is just say when I'm trying to rip
We
it
don't have
over,
an
it just splinters the floor.
Sure.
Like it just
yeah.
doesn't
Let's
rip
just
up
say we
right.
just blow the floor up.
Why'd you
Break
do
the
that?
floor. Break the floor
But
and
yeah,
pull
it
out from the
starts
side.
breaking the floor, and it takes you quite a bit to like find an actual like
Usable piece. of wood.
usable piece. And as you're doing this, you hear the banging start to just continue. As
All right, new plan. Alex, house layout. Is there any room upstairs above the metal door room?
Can I make an intelligence check to figure that out?
Sure. Whoever
I
wants to make an
did,
intelligence check really fast.
The smart one, do it. They asked.
Casting
People-
guidance
I have
again.
something I would like to do.
I'm
but it's
gonna
a
keep
completely
casting this
different,
until we're alive.
And it's a cantrip, so
until we're alive.
You are alive, but
Is there something you're
Oh
not telling
my
us?
god!
Oh,
That
okay.
is
Maybe you
another
stop with the
4.
guidance.
It's also a nat 1.
Yeah, I was just saying it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
what are these rolls? Oh my
Alex, it's called you.
Wait.
You didn't explain for so long. The dumb infected us.
wait, was somebody assisting that roll? I
There
was
was
Speaking
guidance
of
pass.
dumb, Oliver's gonna knock on the iron door
Why?
Actually, Formic's gonna stop
just-
you right there, you
and
little
just
shit.
kind of like
You already stated
ask
it.
Marcus if he can hear him.
I know.
As soon as you knock,
No.
the banging
Marcus.
intensifies, going, I hear. As the bending of the metal starts to just enrage. As you see
Ramp
the
up.
arm just
All right, then I'm.
bust out of the side and try to grab you. Make a dex.
What does the arm look like? A dex save, you say? Perfect.
Yep.
It almost
Behold,
like,
the dumb will infect me further.
Wait.
Almost.
you don't. Oh wait, you get like a special rabbit thing.
I do get something. Did I fail at a 13?
You didn't. You barely made it.
Okay.
This thing like basically like grabs like a couple hairs as it kind of just rips it out, but you escape.
Grabbed a
By
couple
the
hairs,
way-
but missed the hair.
To recap what has happened so far, we argued about looking for a window, found the window. I was ripping floors open, floorboards off. Finally have one that's probably usable at about the time Marcus is now breaking through the door finally. Lucy has no clue if there's any room layout that works. And we're all just fucked.
So, what does the arm look like?
The arm you see,
Harder.
do you see vein is just like it's covering it.
He's a charger.
The black veins?
He's a tall boy
His
now, Michael.
veins start
He's a tall boy.
All right, they're very clearly infected.
Is his right arm the one that's all veiny?
I believe this is the left arm now.
Yep.
because the right arm has been accounted for.
I see he's
Right arm
ambidextrous.
is gone.
Well, Sarah in all lightning goes, seems like he was lonely.
I'm sad my ambidextrous joke went over your heads.
I heard that. I heard that.
How dare you?
Well, that little life or death moment will kind of snap Oliver out of the funk that he had kind of slipped into. And is the arm just like staying through, or is it going back so he can keep bashing on the iron?
It's like going in and out, like it goes out to try to grab, but then you just hear like more frantic begging as it starts to bend more and more. He's trying to gain more room. As you see his eyes just stare into you. They're colored, the veins in them bust open. You see black ichor start to flow out of him as he's just yelling, I hear.
I cast Sacred Flame on him.
Through the
I was going to
hole.
try to stab him in the eye through the hole.
You can do both,
Yeah.
honestly.
Both
Because
are
Sacred
valid.
Flame will
It's
travel.
still a dex save for him.
You guys are rolling like shit. What the fuck?
Wait,
Yeah,
is,
damn
You
it.
got a fucking
It's a
nat
kid.
20.
Oh wait, that should not have
Oh,
been.
well,
an
so
advantage,
it passed the dex save. The 2 points
All right,
don't matter.
but does a 17 hit?
A 17 does indeed hit. Roll damage.
would it
Right.
though? Because like,
Yeah,
sorry.
taking into account the AC,
See,
which
yeah.
is added on top of the door.
yeah, like he's behind full 3/4 cover, which
At
is
least
plus
3/4
10 to the. No, it's plus 10,
Is it?
Yeah.
or it's
God
plus
damn.
8. Sorry,
Yeah,
plus
so
8.
Harrison, I'll be honest, you definitely did not hit.
A lapse of judgment. Like you kind of tried to just stab in, but again, like with him like being frantic, banging the door, and like
Yeah,
putting his
I'm
arm
pretty
out,
sure
it's like-
3/4 cover is like an insane amount.
It's like it's difficult. Like you did like like some damage on top of the skin, but it doesn't bother him as he's now like the door is like almost broken. You start to see his like upper chest, his face, his just
Hey,
and it's
Alex.
starting to make its way through.
At about the point that now the door is about broken down, do I have a piece of wood, like a wooden
Yeah, you had a
floorboard
piece of
now?
wood for a while. Like
All right, I yelled to the group. Group,
Sorry,
Falcon.
it's plus 5. Does the plus 5 change it?
So it.
I'm like, plus 10 is for full
17
cover, I think.
With a
Yeah,
No,
no plus full cover is just you can't target.
it's still
Yeah.
you miss. But a plus
So,
five,
Alex.
you still
Alright.
miss.
I yelled to the group now that I've had this wooden floorboard. I would assume that since I said my plan was I'm gonna lob it between the roof and the window area that we're trapped in. I've got exit secured. Let's go, people. As I start climbing out onto the roof.
all right.
I am going to look at that floorboard. Can it support us?
Nah,
One
Lucy
by
does
one.
not care. She goes right after Rory because if it doesn't,
Yeah,
she-
you also weigh all of like 60 pounds.
We're
There
just
is-
going,
I,
right?
I'm looking.
We're
I'm
just
looking at
going.
that floorboard that he took.
Make
Can
an
it support
intelligence
us?
check.
Frank, at this point, I don't think any of us would
I got a 13.
Frank, I want to be honest. This is a very panicked situation.
Yeah,
I don't think anyone cares.
like
Farmick
maybe-
cares. He's the fattest of the group.
yeah, I was gonna say Formic weighs like
Formic
280
shouldn't care.
pounds.
like, you can definitely like as you're trying to look at it and Lucy runs across, it's like okay, like yeah, people who are a little bit
like
on the
100
side.
pounds soaking wet.
I'm wearing 55 pounds of chain mail on top of my 160-pound ass.
Don't worry, you're not.
Plus
Don't worry,
whatever
we should-
you're carrying.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I want to point out if Alex, did I make it across? Because I said I was going first. If I made it
Yeah.
across, everyone else will.
I guess make a give me a second. Actually,
Yeah,
Athletics check.
I wish there was a luck skill. This is the moment I.
really do
You
wish
could just
there
roll a
was
straight
skill.
D20.
Yeah, you could roll a high-low d20.
Like you run, I guess make a perception check for me real quick, just to see if you hear
Perception?
something. Yeah.
I'll make a perception check. Nat 20. Oh no, that's
Nope.
only the advantage one.
Yeah,
15.
don't call it before.
15.
fucking-
I saw both dice hit the table at the same time.
That 15, but so as you're running across, you kind of hear like, you kind of felt and heard like something off, like you kind of heard like a tiny crack, but like it should be still fine as long as you don't put too much weight on it.
Okay, to let you
Alright,
know,
perception.
I weigh about 250 pounds
So I'm
with
gonna
all
let-
my equipment.
So I'm gonna let you know, Colin. As long as you're the last one to go, and we throw a rope to you, you should be fine.
Aha.
Because I'm
There's-
currently because
There's the kicker.
here's the thing, Colin. I currently, with all my equipment accounted for, probably weigh a bit more than you.
Dwarf wrecking ball is what's about to happen here.
You might be
I can
going
tell
through a
you right
window,
now,
but-
I weigh
The lightest.
with everything I own a total of 170 pounds.
Ooh.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Am I actually the lightest? I only have like 50 pounds of equipment.
I'm gonna
and then-
tell you
I have
right
60
now-
pounds of equipment.
Wait. So I'm gonna tell you right now. Look down at the bottom. It tells you your total weight with the weight of equipment, not counting your weight. I'm gonna tell you right now, Alex. I crossed that. I was pushing 340. You let me pass.
I didn't know it was 340.
You
I
let
mean,
me
the
pass.
man hoards weapons. To be fair,
Because I'm 150 just base, and I'm holding 192 pounds of equipment.
How are you holding a? That is just not how that works.
Well, here's the thing. I think it's counting each individual item in the backpack as separate items for some reason.
I
It
mean,
does.
it does because that's
But-
how the rules of this game work.
Yeah.
I currently have a great sword, one long sword, 2 hand axes, chainmail, which I'm wearing. I think that's part of where the
Okay,
equipment
so
load's
the
going.
chainmail is not part of your equip load.
It's
Yeah,
not
it's
your
just
equipment load.
it's counting that in the bag.
So take 55 pounds off of.
Yeah, take 55 pounds off of that.
So you're
Also, like any sword you are wearing is not your equip load.
Okay, so take off all the weapons and stuff. So I'm not pushing that. I'm probably holding like maybe like 60 to 80 pounds of stuff on me, maybe
Like-
at most.
Like if you were dead
Okay,
weight,
well,
not
your
supporting
carrying
anything-
capacity has not gone over.
Yeah, your carrying
Oh,
capacity.
you're
is
only
just
like
so no,
100
like,
total
you still
weight
have
still the same.
340 pounds worth of
Oh, yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, I have
But,
that
like-
stuff,
What's
but
that
You're not carrying 190 pounds.
with that perception
No,
check.
because-
I won't state anything else. You just.
but I made it across. I heard a noise that I didn't like when I made it across. So I'm gonna go ahead and after I get to the other side, while people were probably running up, I'm gonna get my rope out. And I'm just gonna chuck it over there, out the other side, like just the other end of it. I'm gonna keep throwing it till I get the other end back over.
Gotcha.
All
So,
right,
moving to the
Lucy's
other
gonna be
group.
the next one to go.
All
Gee.
right.
yeah, I think Oliver and Formic have to be the last 2 across, just because we've stabbed at the thing.
You're
We've attacked
downstairs,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to be on your way up? Because I'm about to throw another
Oh yes, I
spell.
am on my way up.
I'll throw another spell on the way up, just for safety measures.
Wait, do I see you? Do I see you going
second
up?
to last and Formic is last.
Wait,
Sarah, I would
Wait.
assume you're before them.
yeah, no. Do I see? No, do I see Lucy going up to it though?
Yeah, you see Lucy going up to it.
Another one.
So in case if I have to make a check in the next minute,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, make another perception check if you want to, Lucy.
I mean, if I say no, do I make it across the board?
Either way, yes. Is confusing.
Oh.
We'll make it across. This is just a bonus.
Okay. Perception check.
I guess everyone can make me a perception check since you're there. Ooh.
Nat
Ooh.
20.
Ooh, there we go.
That's my second 20 of the night. There we
Oh,
go.
by the way, do you want to do that? Do you want to do that dex check afterwards, my man?
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, Harrison, how far can a rabbit jump?
Not for Lucy.
It's
I'm talking
RNG.
about. I'm talking about for poor Marcus.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
RNG between 1 and 12 feet.
I was gonna say if it's 12
Well,
feet, you can
okay,
probably get
so
across.
your actual jumping distance based off of strength. The running jump is your strength score.
Then 14 feet.
Why does a rogue have 14
Because I'm a soldier.
Also, he's a rabbit.
14 strength?
Oh, 14
Yes.
Straight. Sorry, I thought you meant jumping.
Because I'm a soldier,
14
Michael.
My guy.
It's
Oh,
just that my style of combat tends to be very flashy, and therefore I'm a
you,
rogue.
you literally jump twice as far as
I'm not surprised. You're a sorcerer.
So,
You're a bookworm. You're not
Hey,
strong.
Lucy.
Anyway,
you hear a crack that you really don't like. So you're able to make it across. The wood kind of bends a second, and it's like, ugh.
Let me see if I have anything I can do to solve this.
I do. It's called mending. However, it takes a minute.
Yeah, we don't have a minute.
Also,
I also no longer have a water skin.
Okay, Alex, new plan because I know that my rope plan has definitely failed to
Your rope-
land on the
your
other
rope made it
side.
across.
I
Just
know.
nobody picked on it.
I was gonna say if If it didn't make it across, so it's over there now. That's the important part.
Yeah, like there's certain things that won't make you roll for. Like if you're trying multiple times, it's I don't know. I just feel like I don't really need to.
Like eventually, you're just gonna say, "All right, he makes it."
Yeah. I was gonna say if that doesn't work, I'll tie a crowbar to it and just hook it over the edge.
That insanely smart.
But Lucy, also as you make it across, you hear that noise, and you're kind of trying to figure out what to do. You hear you hear a screech, a banging, a screech of metal just screeching across the ground.
How's that dex check, by the way?
Dex check?
Yeah, for Marcus. Yeah, he
I
threw-
had said while I was running upstairs,
Yeah,
I
he
threw
threw it up.
another spell.
Oh, sorry.
He
I
did
didn't
throw
I
another
actually
spell.
did not hear you. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Let me make that check. He fails it. Pause.
All right, he takes 7 radiant damage.
All right.
And this, I had casted this before.
Yeah, now he's
mind
running.
you.
Yeah, my bad. I literally didn't hear you. I'm really sorry about that.
Oh, it happens.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's fine.
When you cast that, you hear a scream of intensified banging, and now you hear the
I look at Rory. I'm like, we're gonna need another board.
Well, we don't have that, so I'm gonna pull my rope back, I guess. I'm gonna tie my crowbar to it. I'm gonna throw it back. I'm gonna whip it around so it bites. It hits through that window again.
Okay, make me a. What check would that be? Would that
I mean, that's like a strength or a dex check. Like
I'll
you're,
say-
You want me to just make an athletics check or?
yeah,
or-
like athletics or
yeah,
like dex.
athletics. I would say like
All right,
athletics then.
athletics. Let's go.
'Cause you can definitely swing that thing around, but like to get it to
8.
hook.
You're so strong,
hate
Rory.
this.
You're so strong.
I hate
Oh
this
my
so much.
God.
You're my hero.
I hate this, I
I'm
failed.
sorry, it doesn't hook across. Like it doesn't like you don't lose a crowbar nor the rope, nor does it drop down for anything to grab it. You're able.
I'll
to
just don't worry. I'll do it again in another 6 seconds.
I'll just see myself out.
Is Sarah across now?
No.
Sarah
No.
attempted.
Oh, I thought that was.
Yeah,
No,
Sarah
Lucy
is
makes
probably
it
before.
across.
Lucy
Lucy
made it
looks at
across.
Rory and goes, "We need another board." And then Rory throws this like makeshift
Grappling hook.
grappling hook at the window. It doesn't quite make it. Now it's Sari's attempt to make it
To
across
cross.
the board.
Yes.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
if only we had our Morkborg inventories right now,
As you hear this,
So-
as you do that, you hear,
Random shit.
including a grappling hook.
You hear a yell from Marcus saying, "I hear, I hear." And it's
So-
clear now. It seems like it's getting closer.
And then you hear Formic shout up, "I hit him, but it's not enough."
I would have thought we would have heard.
Oh,
I
how
hit him.
can
He's
I-
angry.
So how can I possibly get across?
The board is still there.
Jumping.
The board's still there. You can get there and jump if it breaks.
Okay.
How far is this jump?
It's not that far, honestly. If
not
we got a floorboard,
It's not-
All right,
if he
just
can get
to-
about half. If we can get about halfway, it'll be like a 5-foot jump, most likely.
Just in case, Sarah's gonna ready his whip, just in case he needs to Indiana Jones.
All
But
right.
Sarah's gonna go up on the board, I guess. What would I need to roll?
I
I mean,
Athletics.
at this point,
or
since it's like
acrobatics?
established that it's cracked,
yeah,
just like I would say, just do a high-low 20, like D20.
yeah, that's what I did.
We're-
And so this thing is like you feel it flex, but instead of like kind of like correcting itself,
Okay.
it's now staying there as you feel like a slow crack, like crackles
All
start
right.
to happen.
1d20.
Ooh.
Nat 20.
Nat
I don't know what
20,
that.
It's high or low, he said. I
You,
think.
yeah, I would say like that's a nat, like that's a crit, so he. Makes
Yeah, I mean,
sense. Like
I guess we just established that high is good, low is bad.
All right.
which-
Well then,
like
since
the
he
normal
took his time to
establishment.
get across, Alex, can I attempt another throw?
yeah, of course.
All right. Whip this
Try not
around
to
again.
brain Sarah on the
on.
way over.
12.
Wait. Fuck.
Because I'll need it.
Fuck, goddamn, dude. I'm sorry.
No,
But,
save it. Save it
so
for me.
You like hit it,
Frank.
it seems like it's gonna stay there, but it kind of just slips out a time. It just slips out, sadly.
All right, we
Um,
got another shot. Who's coming up next?
So, but Sarah, how do you describe you like? Because like you're gonna have to like make a quick like almost like a mini hop across. It doesn't exactly break, but that wood is not looking the best.
So I have to describe how I pretty much just got over there.
If you
What are
want
you
to,
saying?
if you want to, like just for style.
Oh no, I'm just saying like Sarah's probably doing like a desperation hop, like he's skipping across the wood.
He lunged off the edge of it.
Yeah. He did that little hop while you run to like make sure you don't like quite
Fuck it up.
like going up a step almost.
Once again, Sarah's best skill is running away.
So yeah, now this wood looks pretty gnarly. It's not like flexing straight anymore. It is now like kind of drooping.
Are there wooden boards along the roof?
Not along the roof. It's stone, my man.
You know who's
So,
not going to need to use
It's
the
like
board?
stone shingles, yeah.
So while
Oliver?
I'm- So
Yeah,
while
exactly.
While
Good
I'm
thing
You know
reeling
who
back,
might? You know who might need it? Me.
I was gonna say while I'm reeling back the rope, I just in a stroke of desperation, I see this board go. Someone flip the fucking board.
You know, fair.
And actually, wait. Let me look at my recording right quick. It's an hour.
Oh, we're like,
51 minutes.
yeah.
If you want to take a break, right quick.
Let's all get across the board
Get
first.
across-
Yeah,
I want
let's-
to see where this goes.
Get across.
Yeah, I want to see where the board.
I
what
mean,
the whole-
Oliver, I
need-
think we've established can long jump farther than that board is.
We need
yeah,
to
like
figure out.
considerable.
Do
We
you
need to
need me
figure
to
out where
roll
the fuck
athletics,
that
or do
goes.
you just want to say that Oliver just gracefully
And
bounces
I
way
think
across
I
this
think
gap?
I forget. Let me look up the standing jump because you're not going to be able to like run and jump through the window.
I am sprinting up the stairs after a
Yeah, but
steady
like
stab
you're
Marcus.
not going to be able to run
You
and
jump
jump
out the window. You're going
through
straight
the
out my deck.
window and then straight and then like. Flop.
You're not gonna fucking
Like, if you're, like,
barrel
trying to,
roll your
like,
way out that
if you're
window.
trying to like Mission Impossible, that would be like a hard dex check.
Well, let's look at the standing
Well, if it was,
jump.
like, plant 1 foot on the window pane and then just
Yeah, that's
launch.
It's still a standing jump.
Yeah.
High jump. There we go.
High jump or long jump?
Which, well, yeah. Which is it up or is it across?
I would say it's like across, because like the way I'm seeing
Okay.
all of action is like you're kind of like putting the wood panel like across to the porch area, then just jumping onto the roof. That's
Okay, so
because like if you see at the green building right here, that purple area is where that window's at. That green area like right here is where the porch is at.
So
That's
how many
where-
feet?
It's like
Okay.
It was like established like I think like 10 feet.
So
if I
yes.
can get 10 feet of movement like in the room, covering the area from the door to the windowsill,
You still
then
have to
I
make a
can
dex
clear
check
it.
To see if you can like.
It,
make
it's
through
it's
the
actually
window.
an athletics check.
It's still athletics check.
yes,
Yeah,
jumping.
If
And he
it's
was backflipping.
It's the strength
Yeah,
of your
next.
body,
Okay.
but to do
okay, no
it
question.
nets.
Oh,
question.
at your DM's
What
option,
is
you must
what is
proceed
the
on a
check
DC.
for? Is the check for like not smashing his face on the windowsill?
That's
Or is
essentially
it-
what I was thinking? Because like,
Yeah.
if you could like, if you
He
could-
can clear a 14-foot jump. Period.
he could-
Yeah, but
it's
the
more
okay.
window, say, the window.
Okay, so yes,
The
if
rules
he's not
do
trying
say-
to smash himself, then it's a dex check.
Well,
Because
actually,
he has
no,
to, like, curl up.
Michael. At your DM's option, you must succeed on a DC 10 Strength Athletics check to clear a low obstacle, no taller than a quarter of the jump's distance.
Well, I imagine it like gives examples like a wall, but I
It's
guess
not like the actual like Oliver himself. I can imagine just like being able to make a 10-foot jump easily. Like that's not the problem. It's more of like
I also have
going
the
through the window.
yeah. Well, there's another one that says difficult terrain, which is what going through a window is.
Yep.
Like climbing through a window is difficult terrain via combat.
Hmm.
Is a DC 10 dexterity acrobatics check to land on your
feet. That's
Or
if you
otherwise-
land in difficult terrain.
Okay.
I'm
okay.
trying to clear a low obstacle.
So yeah, I guess it's an athletics
With-
check to see
I'm
if you
actively fighting against myself because I have a much better acrobatics score than athletics here.
can. Yeah,
But
but it's a DC 10.
Yeah, it's decent. Just
Yeah,
you can just
decent.
make a roll, like
Just jump, stupid.
all right, yep, I'm jumping for it.
do what rabbits do best. I'm sorry.
14.
Yeah,
There you
can-
go.
you're good,
Racist.
you're good.
You just fucking cleared the board.
Alex, you know as well as I do, that's what rabbits do second best.
Yeah. Oh, Yeah.
Everybody got it immediately, and then Alex was like,
And then
"Wait, yep,
Alex,
yeah."
oh, I get it now.
Well,
Yeah.
if you want to see I'm actually out of drinks now, so wait.
No, sad. Alex is sad.
No, I'm not.
No, stop. Don't continue.
No, hey,
Don't get another.
Now,
I'm gonna wait for a
let's
second.
proceed.
Wait until
with
after
how-
break at least. Let's get
Now,
the fat man across.
So,
yep.
yeah.
Not fat, just round.
All right, so we have
Don't
the rabbit
carrying
has,
50
the
gallons
rabbit
of
has
booze.
barreled out the window, correct?
Yeah. No. wait,
Yes.
So,
Okay.
Wait. So, Oliver has made it across. The only person who is left is Formic, and as
So-
Formic is about to go across, you hear Marcus, who's a lot closer now, going, "I see, I hear, I smell."
So
Okay.
So,
I see. Do I see him
so-
going up the stairs at Formic's
Well,
behind?
you can't see shit. We're looking through a window.
yeah. So by the way, so Alex, I'm gonna make another throw. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna offer guidance to you. Someone give him assistance, please,
Someone
God.
give me
I mean,
assistance,
nobody
and
can really assist you.
Well, no,
through.
you can offer guidance. Now, I will say this: I am going to actually recommend someone please flip that fucking board. That way, the stress is going in a different. The stress will be going in a different direction. And it actually will help a little bit.
Oliver is going to sniff the air and say,
And-
"Indeed, you do, sir."
And while I'm throwing it, I'm just gonna yell, "Formic, if you hear this, grab onto the fucking crowbar."
All right.
And I'm gonna whip it around again. 8 plus the 4.
Wait. This may be
Possibly.
a 12.
Get that D4. Let's hope.
Is a 2, a 10.
Oh my
No,
God.
are you kidding me?
I'm sorry. It like, you kind of hear like a clang, but you don't see the actual crowbar. You
Wait,
hear it.
hang on. What?
Change of
How do I
plan,
determine my jump distance again?
Your
Your strength score.
Formic
Although
is
I think
a-
it's reduced because you're wearing. Well,
No, the armor doesn't impede with
My
that.
my strength score is a 16.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So Formic, if you can pass the low.
Yeah.
Low
or
obstacle,
ac-
you can
Yeah.
make it.
What is it? Acrobatics?
yeah, athletics.
Or
Athletics.
athletics?
Yeah,
All
you
right.
have a higher chance to
Wait,
do
just
it.
one
Bet.
question, 'cause, like,
Here we
No!
go.
Down he goes.
Wait!
You should have used your advantage, you motherfucker.
Oh
Just
my
bashes
God.
his head into the window.
Okay,
so-
okay.
Listen, it's only to land on my feet. I still roll my ass in. I'm just not on my feet.
No, that check
No,
was made to
you're
clear the windowsill.
clearing the window as an object.
You failed to clear the windowsill.
Ah.
That you have
Well.
smashed into the window now.
Okay, give me a
Yeah.
second. I'll be right back. I have to.
We just-
no.
You want to leave this at a cliffhanger?
Yeah. Let's leave this here.
Yeah, let's just go on break now.
Yeah.
Oh my
Alright.
Can I
God.
just say, I think we need a new roll 20 like session. Can we just have
Yeah.
Alex move all the assets to another roll 20? I don't like this one anymore.
I don't
All
like.
right.
All
I'm
of you
stopping
guys
my
have rolled
recording.
like hot garbage.
All right. We are.
My
back
poor
to
rat's just
the-
freaked the fuck out there. Hold on.
Why is there so much noise? But so we are back. Formic, rub me just before I explain what's going on. Can you rub me a D4 right quick?
The D4?
Smashing your head into
Sure.
the window.
Destroying the. Is there now
One
a?
damn.
Is there now like a dwarf-sized skull hole like in the windowsill?
There's definitely a crack, and then like it's kind of leaning a bit. So like as you like try to make your way, you kind of like misjudge the distance as you kind of slam your head onto the wooden portion of the frame. It's not like you've had worse under the ship, so it's not like bothersome, but there's definitely like a tiny like driblet of blood
It's-
coming off your head, and it's just like
It's just a head. It's just a head throb.
yeah, it's
I
like
got a bump on my forehead now.
oh fuck.
Minor inconvenience, I see. Head trauma.
It did prevent you from
Big
at least
cushion,
going out the
understood.
window, as you hear, but it's almost like in the same vicinity as you. It's like, I found.
How close is he to me?
The room itself is about 20 feet, so he's probably about 18 feet from you.
Oh, is that so?
Yes.
Just climb out the window and jump to us.
Window jump.
I'll do it. The question is, should I do the failsafe first?
What's the failsafe?
Inspiration.
No, I was gonna say turn undead, in case he
No.
comes through.
No.
But that was
No, you gotta get
Alright.
the fuck out of there.
all right.
And
I go
then
back.
cast Turn Undead.
There you go. All right.
Yeah, so take the extra time to like climb through the window and then like jump.
Former, do you look at Marcus? I will ask real quick.
Do I look at him?
Yes.
I'll have to. If I'm gonna do turn undead, but
Get out the window first.
I'm getting out the window first.
All right. So you hear this voice, and you're now trying to rush out the window. Make that check for me.
All right.
Are you gonna
This
use
time
your
I'll use inspiration,
Okay.
Yeah.
Good call.
and now athletics.
Yeah, you make it no problem.
Didn't matter. that
21.
time.
Like after that, your adrenaline's pumping. You're like, I need to get the fuck out of here.
I'm fucking moving.
Fucking bustling, dude.
Nice. Hey Alex, can I pull my fucking rope back up now?
Yeah, of course you can.
I got my shit back.
Cut
back
the
to
rope.
court.
All right, Lucy sees everybody here. She's like, time to go. As she starts walking or like running,
But
I'll
you know,
look at.
Yeah.
away from the city.
you look
I
at
run
I'll
that
look
way
at
as
him.
well.
I'll look at him while I'm going away.
Yeah, so when you're looking at him, it's tragic. This man who has shown great respect to your family's craft and your alcohol in general is now a man of torn sunders and pain. You see his eyes that he is looking just frantically and manically everywhere until he stares at you. The black ichor has invaded his eyes and is starting to flow out. You see veins all across his neck, his face, and his left arm. You see in his left arm he is carrying his right arm as well, as it kind of hangs limply beside him. The black ooze is starting to trickle out of his mouth into a honestly an ebony waterfall as he just stares at you.
Hey Alex, weird question. After you describe this horrific scene of our former friend,
Yeah.
is that board still there?
Hmm?
That board did not break, right? Because the other two people jumped over the board. They didn't use it.
Yeah, that board is still there. I just said orb, sorry.
No, the board.
Not gonna fucking support his
Okay,
weight. I'll
so,
tell you that much.
So here's the way I'm thinking. Marcus is now a zombie. Is he smart enough to realize that board will not support his weight when he
I
comes
don't
barreling
think
after
so.
us?
He's just
I
gonna-
would not think so either.
I don't
think
even
he's
think
gonna
he's
run it.
noticed the board.
It sounds like the sort of problem that will solve itself.
Here's
Yeah,
the
it
thing.
does.
I don't think he's noticed the board. He's just staring at me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just staring at you as he's just saying.
Instead of that, we should probably focus on getting
Yeah.
the fuck
Yeah,
out.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
I-
Lucy
as
is-
I'm-
We're
As I'm
as
going
players,
away-
we're getting the fuck out. I'm
Oh,
just
yeah,
thinking
yeah.
Marcus is gonna fall off the fucking roof.
Samurai probably isn't thinking. He's probably thinking about getting the hell out of here.
I
More
was gonna say,
importantly, with the vial of black ichor in hand.
as Formic is going away, to himself, he'll be saying, "I'll still carry your name, but I'd rather you had died a man."
And before you even come off, he looks at you and goes, I see. Before you run off.
Then you are blind.
Getting into some deep shit.
And
But yeah, I think we all like find where the horde's not and climb off the roof.
Yeah.
right? Like it's that easy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it that easy?
Surely.
I will say, yeah, it's that easy.
Gave the audience a bit of a scare.
Can we all like decided to panic like idiots going back into the mansion?
I mean, it's a very real moment right there. Let's be
Yeah.
honest.
Man, this is gonna be such a like
Again, the
jerk
only-
motion. No, because last session just ended with utter chaos, and then we started up this session completely calm.
It's like,
You know.
quite honestly, it's more of like, it's like, okay, let's calm down.
Right.
Like,
It's
most people
happened.
aren't like veteran adventurers, so this
Yeah.
is quite realistic, quite honestly.
Here's
Yeah,
the thing,
I
have
think
better footing on a
At
boat.
least Lucy is just balling her way out of town,
Yeah, and as
like
you're all
back
doing
to
this, like
back to the road.
the night, this whole time, like it's basically like twilight. Like it was getting late. Like going into this town, it was like heading into like the evening hours. By the time you're all leaving, it's almost heading into night. There's like a weird mixture of like ruby red and ebony black kind of in the environment as you're all heading into the forest out of town.
The blood moon rises.
As you hear, like, as you leave, just Marcus yelling, like, my arm, I see, I feel.
I don't like that because that just means he's gonna be like a reoccurring villain.
Yeah.
He's gonna be our Mr. X.
Oh yeah, we
Fuck,
should
you're right,
have
he's
put him down there. but-
Badass hell, actually.
He's gonna be our tank from Left 4
No,
Dead.
he's Mr. X. That's way cool.
No,
Yeah.
Mr. X is the correct.
Gave you all the chance to kill him, but let's see what happens.
I suggested that.
I don't think we could have.
Two
I
of us-
would.
I-
two of us did
100%
attempt to,
had
and then the
no
other
confidence.
the other three left.
I had 100% no
You
confidence.
see, me, Tim, we were fucking ready,
Hell
waiting
no, we
by
were
the
gonna
door.
Hell no, we weren't gonna kill that thing. We had to open the door, kill him, and then
No,
hopefully kill him.
we
before
were
the
gonna
horn
let him
have a
open the
gun.
door.
We're gonna let him open the door.
Oh
You see
yeah,
how
because
long-
the gun's quiet and won't attract more
Oh
zombies.
yeah, because the horde isn't already outside.
Yeah, so I don't want to make him any more angry.
See, the plan was when Marcus opened the door, me and our good old friend Formic over there were gonna have reaction slam Marcus with weapon.
I
I
mean,
will say, like, as soon as you all like went onto the roof, like you could see, like, it was basically kind of like a scene from like Dawn of the Dead. Like you just see like infected, like just gathering.
there's no way, absolutely no way we would have been able to
It's-
live.
it's, like, from, like, just, like,
yeah,
just,
and
like,
after you all
down.
hit him with your weapons, he ripped you in half.
Yeah,
Yeah, like,
Cool. He only has one arm.
cool. He only has one arm. He's-
yeah, cool. He does it with his thigh. Like, he squeezes you.
I don't
Like,
know
and
what
in
the
the
plan.
midsection, and then rips
the
you in
plan
He
is
half.
to
takes
let
his,
him
his
open the
psych
door.
ward grippy psychs.
Your plan is to let him open the door, right? You're gonna let him open the door. Keep in mind how long it took for him to open that door. We nearly got killed by the horde outside.
Anyway, let's find a
But,
safe place
Alex,
to camp.
I am going to lead them to the treehouse
Yeah,
or to
Oh.
the guard post or whatever it was.
yeah.
And
Let's
yeah,
go to the treehouse, everybody.
yeah.
The magic
Because
treehouse,
I
if you all remember.
found a place that was safe already, but then abandoned it because I thought there might be survivors in the town.
Ah,
So
see,
you did the fool's play.
Actually, this
chaotic
No.
idiot.
Actually, this is a good opportunity for Oliver to explain what happened.
Yeah, I think we're all bent down for.
Are heading into the treehouse. The town is now ablaze in a like soft glow you can see from the distance. You can hear the slight crackles and the moans and the wails as night comes upon you. The fireflies start to come about. It is not a peaceful night, but an eerie one.
And as I'm leading them up into the treehouse, Oliver will just kind of say, "My apologies for making you all come and rescue me, although I greatly appreciate you doing so. I'm guessing we could set off for the fort in the morning. I don't think there's anything left for us here."
I'm just gonna look at the rabbit and go. So we assume that the markings would lead us to you on the signs. Why did you decide that this was the better area to go to instead of the fort?
'Twas not I that left the markings. In fact, they were left by my nephew. And Oliver's actually going to hand the two halves of the lyre to Formic and request that he mend them.
Okay.
As long as the break's not any greater than 1 foot.
It's a lyre. Can't imagine it's like that.
Well, it depends if there's a piece missing.
I mean, like,
if
that is
it's
true. It was
perfectly
used-
split
it
in
was-
half, it's fine. But
It was used as a club.
I think Oscar like rolled high enough to find the pieces, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
all right,
Uh,
I'll silently take it and mend it.
I was not the one that left those. Was not the one that left those markings. My nephew actually did so instead. His body was actually upstairs, but thankfully, I suppose, the rest of my party was not with me at the time. It was just myself and Marcus, whom, as you're already aware, has suffered a far worse fate than we have. The rest, with any luck, should be at the fort by now, if I had to guess.
Can I ask why he knew my symbol? I don't recall ever seeing your nephew.
Oh no, the symbol was actually my doing. Yes. Well, where the fuck is my accent going?
it doesn't matter.
Harrison, I will say
The
your
symbol-
accent
the
is
symbol
entirely
was-
wrong.
Yes.
Your
it-
accent's never been right, no matter how long we play a game.
Hey, you can
I-
see
yeah.
the character like kind of like quivering as he like talks. Like again, like I would think like Oliver is like.
I just like to imagine Oliver's doing this
I can get the
accent to think
when
he's cool.
energetic. I don't know how to do like sorrowful Oliver. That is not a language that I have. That is not a voice that I have
Yeah,
yet.
that's why it's like I say like this
Yeah.
kind of makes sense to me. It's like it's a voice you haven't heard Oliver like.
I can see him like kind of awkwardly laughing after like everything he says, trying to make it like a
Yeah,
joke.
like,
Yeah, no, the optimist who is no longer an optimist, basically, like the optimist whose world has shattered. Just
So
that
to
kind
get-
of.
so to get this straight, your nephew put your, I assume, family crest aside, and then you put Umberlee's, so we knew that you were calling for Formic to go direct.
I had assumed they would put two and two together. Yes.
She just kind of nods and
And thankfully, it would appear that I was right. After all, I'm not sure I would have made it out of there.
Yes. Well, since it seems there is a sour mood, and Formic brings out the ale he had made.
The ale survived ramming your head into a window.
yeah, sure.
It's my face. It's in a backpack. It's not.
Yes.
It's padded.
Sure. Okay.
So
I keep good care of my equipment, sir.
which L is this? I want to kind of just get a clarification.
This was the one that I had started making a few days ago. This is not the drugged one yet.
This is
That
not
still
the,
needs to ferment. No, that one still needs to ferment a bit.
Okay.
It's not the psychedelics.
I'm giving that, I think, 1 or 2 more days before I hand it over.
I guess I'm just asking what everyone else is doing while this conversation is happening.
Yeah, so like we're like in like a guard outpost.
Yeah, it's like a guard outpost. Like Oliver knew where it was at, but like you all passed it. You didn't see it. This thing was very well camouflaged into the foliage or the trees.
So is it like a tree house, like a outpost, as in like it's on stilts and it's like in the trees and
Yeah,
up in
like
the
you
air?
see like some camouflage, like some leaves and shit on it, like kind of like try to disguise it as like part of the forest.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I look for what looks like a cooking area, whether that be a fire pit or
Oh,
It's-
sorry, go on.
It's a very rudimentary like outpost. It seems to be only one platform, but you do see kind of like a maybe by accident, like kind of like a burned area in the corner of one of the in one of the corners. Maybe someone tried to cook there. Who knows what happened? But you can just assume that's probably why they did it.
Michael, I think it's kind of like the like hunting towers in the Far Cry series, if you remember.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, except we don't have like gas powered stoves.
Well, yeah, obviously, but in terms of like how big this area is, it's
Yeah.
not a large platform.
Yeah.
But
No,
yeah,
well, like she's looking for like rocks that like you would heat up with like logs on top of them, set a pot.
yeah, like I said, like you've probably seen an area where like they most likely would done cooking.
Yeah, and instead of having people go out and hunt, she's just gonna like use rash.
Okay,
Cook a meal for everybody.
gotcha.
How many of there's 5 of us?
There's 5 of us. There's 5 of you all. Yep.
Alright, cool.
Now that all this is done,
I'll use 5 rash.
Sari is gonna go to Formic finally. He goes, "It's long due. Can you identify what's in this vial?" And he'll finally hand him the vial of black ichor.
In which case, I will take it and I'll compare it to my memory of what the blood looked like in the other victims.
So, as soon as you touch it, it's almost like something unholy has invaded your space. You almost like kind of, like the Lord of the Rings when someone touches a ring, and it's like almost like a flash of Sauron.
Yeah.
It's like that, except you like almost for a split second, you see just a smirk and a voice saying, "Weak." As it kind of like causes like just a visceral reaction. You can choose to either just like grab it harder or to drop it. I will give you that decision.
I'll hold it tighter to put it back on the floor.
Yeah. As you kind of like do like, it's almost like an instinctual, like when you grip something, like when you're shocked.
Yeah.
It doesn't break, but the vial goes crack. This is something evil and unholy. You need to treat this with care and just get away from it.
And that's why I put it on the floor.
Yep.
And now instead, I'll just be crouched over top of it, staring at it, as Formic, after putting it down, says, "Yeah, I know I'm weak. I wasn't in the faith exactly for the religion."
Out of character moment here. Yeah, of course we're level 2.
Yeah, we are level 2.
You're only
No, I'm
considered
weak.
decent at level 3.
Facts.
That's why most campaigns start at level,
at level
3.
Nah, not true. They all start out.
So the bottle's cracked.
Yeah, the bottle
Yes.
is cracked.
I cracked
So he
it.
goes, "Ah, shit, Formic, mend the bottle. What the hell happened?"
Formic will now kind of aghast, just look to you and say, "You saw what I just did, and you're asking me to mend it after I touched it. The
And
fuck's
Sari
wrong
goes-
with you?"
I goes, "It just looks like you touched it."
No. Okay. He described me as having recoiled a bit and gripped it harder.
Yeah, like
Yeah, that's all I saw. So Sari could just interpret it as, "Oh, he was surprised."
So I would like to make a comparison to other blood I have seen. What makes this different?
So, other blood you have seen, like, in what way? Like,
Specifically from the victims that I've seen it from, not necessarily the already transformed.
gotcha. I guess. I would say you probably remember it. Like, this is something you've never seen before, so it's quite memorable. As soon as you touch this one of the characteristics you notice is this one was warm to the touch, which is unsettling to you. You've been splattered by the infected, like, for days now. Their blood has not shown any form of
Warmth.
warmth. something's weird about this.
This will probably be a badass. Can I do an Arcana check?
Sure, go ahead.
3.
That thing freaked you out too much. You cannot sense anything, or you're having trouble concentrating.
I'm not familiar enough with magic to understand it.
Or whatever this is, what that liquid is.
All right. I don't know anything other than it is different. But I will say one thing. There is a connection with it.
So, Sarah, with that information, he goes, I see. There's
I
one
leave it
final
in the-
test.
and I say a connection, and I put emphasis on. I put emphasis on the it part.
Sarah's
connecting
gonna.
with
Oh, yeah.
it.
Yeah, with it. Oh. It. Sorry, when he uses it, what are you referring to?
I'm not sure if you saw it. I think you did in that hallway. But the others know that odd thing chasing us, talking about, well, whatever the other bitch's name is. But I think it's connected to that. That's all he cares. I think it's connected to that. I did just get sneered at.
Actually, would Oliver be able to? Is Oliver still off talking with the others, or is he able to join in on this conversation?
Oh, can you see it one more time?
Is Oliver currently busy while this conversation is taking place, or can he join in? Because
that one is
That's up to Oliver.
Yeah.
all right, then yeah, Oliver will hop in. You said that you all were chased by something, was it? What exactly did you see?
Well, not much. It was a dark place, dark creature, graspy hands. That's about all I can tell you.
Question real fast. Hey, Alex, is that bottle still on the floor that they're mending?
I didn't
Yes.
mend it.
Yeah.
It's on the floor.
I take,
still.
all right. I just take my dagger out, my saber tooth, or not even my dagger. I take one of my hand axes off my pack, and I just fucking like throw it and smash it into the bottle.
Okay. Before you go to smash it,
What the fuck?
do cause some hesitancy.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. I'm throwing it.
Uh,
11.
can you check
It's
the
bottle shit
While
on
I'm
the floor.
hang on,
can-
Tim, I'm still crouched. Are you sure you want to do this?
Oh, fine. You making me do it? Fine. I'll roll the fucking check for you, Alex. Fucking, I have to figure out fucking that. 8. I failed.
Yep.
And I take it whatever it was that what got our companions as well?
Do you want my honest opinion?
I mean, after all, I can't help but notice that they're not with you.
To answer your question, no. That didn't do it. The others did.
And
The normal at this point.
I'm sorry to hear that. Would seem they were alike in that aspect.
Don't say it to me. Oh, I'll be back. My pizza's here, I think.
Yo.
Hard to continue this conversation without the other party.
That's kind of funny. It's like Forrest is all of a sudden it's like, God, companions, hold up. There's pizza.
All right. While that's happening, Alex, I'm just gonna tell you outright. I'm gonna make another check to resist that shit. I'm gonna throw an axe at it.
Sure.
I'm-
I'm gonna roll it. I'm gonna use inspiration to pass this fucking check.
It'd be normal because it's it was with disadvantage at the time, so it's a normal check now.
Fucking hell. Are you
It didn't matter if you had anything.
Do I see Rory doing this?
Make a perception check for me, Sarah.
8.
I don't see anything. I'm sorry.
For any of you all who are unaware, you should probably not have the bottle here anymore.
Probably not, no. but
And in character, y'all would not know this.
yeah, in
but-
character, we are busy. First of all, catching Oliver
Yeah.
up to speed on why we are currently 3 people lighter.
Also, I want to say,
Well,
Alex, you legit
two
you need to
people
delete
lighter.
this roll 20 and make a new one. Our rolls are cursed.
I don't know what it is.
I
Your
mean-
rolls are cursed.
Your rolls are cursed. I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, let me make a roll right quick. I want to see what happens. If
I'm sitting on one bad roll. I don't.
Alex,
I'm
make it a public roll. I want you to yeah. Something's up tonight.
Hey,
These rolls are
some of
shit.
us just have bad nights, all right?
Yeah, it's about
Michael,
Tim, you just have to have
Michael,
a
I
bad
wanna
night
point out-
every night.
I've had a bad night every session.
Yeah, I was just saying, you just have. You know,
Alright.
I can't help that you're dog water and absolutely free your.
All right, of those 10, only 2 of them were below 10.
Like again, like it's weird because like I think maybe like the solo session took all the luck because like literally there's only like a couple rolls
Oh,
that's
yeah.
above 10 or below 10.
Yeah,
Like,
and they were only the ones that were like absolutely critical. Like when I tried to pin Theo's hand to the stone wall,
So
and that
when
one,
I
that one
observe the
broke a
the
dagger.
bottle, is it leaking?
When you guys with the ball, it's like it doesn't look like it's leaking. Like the crack didn't make it through the outside portion. It looked like to be an interior break, but you kind of see like some of it kind of congealing into the crack.
Now, I'm gonna go. There's a fire near us, right?
Yeah, there's a small cook fire with, like, Lucy kind of bent over, like, stirring a small cook pot.
There's one final test that Sarah's I'm gonna do one final test. I'm going to pick up the bottle by like the head of it, so by where the cork is. Does anything happen when I pick it up?
Give me 1 second, right quick. I think someone else messaged me right quick. I want to give them a quick response. I'm in the middle of a podcast. I'm sorry.
What did I miss?
Not much.
Nothing much.
They're trying to figure out the bottle.
Okay.
Sarah's about to do
I'll
something
finish
with
my
fire.
statement afterwards then.
You just have a cheese pizza, don't you, you heathen?
Well, we still have the whole
And
conversation
cheese
going on,
sticks.
so
No, garlic knots.
Oh, garlic knots. Okay. At least one of those are acceptable.
I mean, they're both acceptable.
No,
You
cheese
know
pizza
what's-
is trash. You gotta have
You know what's
something.
really funny? There
Alex,
was a restaurant
Get
that
one more
managed to
check,
fuck
Alex.
up
No,
a cheese
fuck
pizza.
because I used my inspiration. Give me one more check.
Yeah, this one would be
Rule of threes, Alex.
This one would be hard and disadvantage.
Fucking, I failed again. All right, boys, I'm grabbing that fucking vial. Sarah, you gotta fight me. Because Sarah has the bottle right now, so Alex, it's gonna be a contested check.
Yep.
It'd be
So,
speed. It'd be whoever can snatch that shit up faster.
Oh,
No,
no,
you
we
already-
Well, no,
has
Sarah already said he has the bottle, so it's
Okay.
a contested check.
It doesn't have to be like an aggressive like grab. You can like do anything you can to like.
No. If you're
Well, it's
saying,
Rory.
Alex, with the amount
Rory's
of
a free
times you
trade
told
of a
me you are
human.
compelled to grab the bottle, I'm grabbing that fucking bottle.
That's the reason why I said it through the Discord.
I know. I mean, okay, so as players, we know she's compelled. That's fine.
Yeah,
I think we're all good enough to know, like,
I know.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Because
what was
Alex, I
going
don't
on.
like this
but
shit because I don't. Alex, as a player, I hate when people take control of my character that aren't me. So I hate this right now. I'm just letting you know.
I'm sorry.
yeah, but it does make sense. Like Lovecraftian
So-
entity with charm
Frank,
magic.
you better hope to God I fail my fucking roll again. That's all I can say.
Yeah, contested athletics, I guess.
Of 14, Frank, you can actually beat this. Please, for the love of God.
Can I roll a? I'm gonna use my inspiration.
All right.
yeah.
all right.
15, you win. So you see me with wild eyes suddenly lunge for the bottle, and they're kind of glazed over, like I have no control over this.
By the way, I didn't know this was going on.
So,
I didn't know it was an actual.
so wait. I'm so confused. So
Neither did
Rory is being.
I want to point out, so what's happening is while you've been discussing this, Rory's been kind of sitting on the outside of the group over on one of like the ledges of the thing, and you just see her suddenly, like, you've all put the bottle on the ground, I've kind of just stood up, and once you picked it up and started taking it to the fire, you see me just dart over and try to grab it out of your hands. But you
But
can
the-
tell from the look on my face, I'm not in control. I'm
That
just
would
kind
have
of
to be an insight
out
check.
of it.
I'm sorry. That one would have to be an insight.
I mean,
Actually,
Sure.
You all have been
Um,
with me for a week. You can tell that I'm probably
wait,
not.
yeah, I'm
doing
gonna
this
roll
on
an
purpose.
insight. Yeah, I will.
All right,
Here's-
14.
I will say that
Roll your
passes,
deception.
at least.
Can I fucking tackle Rory, by the way?
17. Oh, wait, what? Did I roll twice?
Well, you rolled twice. You got a 9.
How the hell did I roll
I guess,
twice with one click?
Tim, roll a deception then. If it's like.
Why would I roll a deception?
Yeah, I
I
was
don't
just saying,
give a
no.
shit, Alex.
Okay,
No.
so technically,
Nothing
no.
to deceive.
Rory would make no roll.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Rory
Someone
would-
mentioned deception, so I was like, oh.
No,
okay,
no.
so-
What would happen is that like whatever entity or spell or whatever is controlling it,
Would
Rory every 6 seconds or every certain time limit would have a chance to break it.
That's why I said, Alex, I get a third check.
Yeah, like in 2, whatever the DC of the spell is what our DC for an insight check is for control.
Well, it doesn't really matter too much because you do like as you kind of give a quick glance, especially Saray and Lucy, who's like you can't. I would say like you're more adept in terms of like seeing like spells and effect. I will give you that.
So, does Oliver also see it?
Yeah, like everyone sees it. It's just Lucy has a bit more of like in terms of like arcanic understanding.
Okay, yeah.
I said I was gonna tackle Rory.
Oh, you can if you want to. Make that.
So what do I see it with my arcanic understanding?
You understand like there's something in control of her.
I think it's athletics I would have to do for
Oh,
attacking.
yeah.
Do we notice that?
The rest of us do not know that something else is controlling her.
You
So
know,
what
like,
exactly do we think?
Rory is like
Acting out of
extremely
behavior.
This is not.
It's
I-
very out of character.
I rolled a
Okay.
21.
So we know that
you
something is wrong. We
tell
don't know
her,
what it is.
so-
All right, I'm gonna keep Rory pinned to the ground.
Let me see what I can do here.
By the way, since I'm not in control of my actions right now, I'm just still reaching towards that bottle, just trying to get to
Yeah.
it.
You can keep making like contested.
Y'all,
rolls, by the way.
well, now you have to contest
I
me in
won't,
grapple,
that's-
Tim.
Yeah, I was just saying now.
There's a reason why I said I'm sorry in the Discord like message like.
I'm gonna cast.
By the way,
do understand where
technically,
Tim's
I
coming from,
did.
though.
I did Jocelyn, which gives him a chance to break free.
Yeah, you hit me. Let me roll another wisdom
Yeah,
save.
any charm effect. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Oh.
Yeah, I still failed that shit.
I'm still giving you a chance to keep breaking it. Like I'm not gonna make.
I want
this
to
a
point out
permanent thing.
this DC is at least like fucking at minimum it's got to be 12. I've
Yeah,
not rolled
it
above
has
12
to
yet.
be at least a 12. Oh, I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
cast.
say, out of character, whatever I have in this bottle can fuck up the campaign super bad.
I'm gonna cast detect magic. What do I see?
You feel something just this necrotic magic just flowing from this thing. But it's not like necrotic magic you experienced before. This is something much more powerful, something of a higher being.
So Michael, instead of hold
It's
person, it's control
unholy.
person.
Yes, instead of hold person, it's control person.
I'm assuming some level of enchantment magic going on if it's mind controlling people.
Yeah.
So, Alex, do you still want Tim to reach for the bottle? In that case, he'll have to contest with grapple.
Okay. Question: do I see enchantment or do I see necrotic?
You see
Or necromancy.
I see necrotic.
Well,
So what the
God
fuck is
damn,
controlling his
this is hard-
mind?
This is hard for me to like really describe.
Okay,
gonna be-
because
gonna be two
depending on the answer you give me, gives me two different actions.
So you see necrotic, but there's something else there. Like there is like this seems like a concoction. Of
Okay,
some sort.
here's what I'll
Okay,
say.
well,
This:
okay,
if the
it's
other part
heavily-
is non-magic, then it stops at necrotic because you already told me it is unholy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So if the other thing is godly in origin, it wouldn't be detected.
It's hard for me to kind of describe without like revealing too much. I'm trying to give like as much of the description.
No. This is just like, is it like a necrotic source that has an enchanting quality, or is it because I know what the magic
school of
is.
magic.
So
He knows
Yeah.
the school.
You can sense
What is the
a,
origin? What is
school
the-
of necrotic magic coming from?
Okay, cool. So I just firebolt Rory. Like I just blast her.
Actually, that's a good point. Fear is a necromancy spell, so
Technically,
it does
Rory's
actually still have-
prone, so you would have disadvantage.
Give it. All right, fucking roll damage.
And you're gonna.
Wait,
Well,
I mean,
wait,
I'm
It- it's
wild.
you hit.
Yeah.
disadvantage. Not.
I mean, I'm point blank.
Yeah, you're
If you're doing it point blank, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
so
7 points of.
yeah,
I mean,
you just
Get
fucking
jostled, kid.
knock a hearty fireball into her.
Hey, I still failed.
No.
wait, how much health do you have, Tim?
This would be a
I got quite a bit.
This is
would be
advantage.
Advantage, yeah. Like you're getting hit with an outside like force.
So
Oh, well,
15, does he pass?
There's a 15 finally
Yeah, it
passed. All right, so I get hit, and that's gonna hurt probably.
Yeah,
I
it
would
no,
assume.
it like
It burns.
Lucy stands over you. You see like I don't know if you saw it, but Sari saw it. So Sari sees the
All I'm
same
gonna
look.
ask is don't aim for the face.
Oh no, like she just points her like Sari
Points
sees
at-
the same like emotionless face that she like
Normally executes.
like that you saw when like she like blew the guard up with ice knife and like all this other like terrible stuff that she like says that is logically sound.
Mm-hmm.
And she just like loses emotion and just blast him or just blast her with apparently a beefy fireball.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say you hit me with that fucking firebolt. By the way, you dropped me down fucking to a 19 health. So what's gonna happen is as soon as you hit, your head's gonna slam into the floor from the recoil of you smacking with a firebolt. And all I see is you go, "What the fuck was that for?"
Sarah's looking at the.
And then I'm gonna go, "Why the fuck am I on the floor?"
Sarah's gonna look at the bottom and say, "What the fuck is this thing?" Oh,
I still have detect magic up.
yeah,
You see,
it's still in
is-
my hand.
Rory clean.
it seems like Rory is. You see, like there's something there, but it's not possession.
Okay, it's not like enchantment or anything.
No, but you see
Detect
almost
good
like
and
a web.
evil.
I don't detect good or evil. I just detect magical things.
I have
No.
detect good and evil. I don't have it prepped.
I'll be right back, right quick. I'm so sorry.
Oh no! Now I was gonna ask about the bottle. If he
See, he
because
was trying to
didn't
change.
give
I
us
will
the
say, I
roll-
think he's trying to change my alignment a little bit.
I mean, your alignment. I mean, what is it? Chaotic
Michael,
control.
what was your
Here's-
question?
Here's the thing.
Okay, is
he
the bottle
does-
magical?
The bottle, it like the glass itself isn't, but whatever it is what you're getting that necrotic feeling from, or
So I mage hand that shit right out of Siri's hand. So you see like a blue dragon claw come up and grasp around the bottle. Do you let go?
Why let go? Okay, what? So, can I roll an insight on? I'm gonna roll an insight on Lucy to see if she is also mind controlled. Because Sarah doesn't know anything. He knows that people are just acting weird around this bottle.
Okay. As you're
I was
looking
gonna
at
say-
it, Lucy says, "We need to get rid of it. It will kill us."
Sarah begrudgingly agrees, and he lets go.
Okay. So now Lucy like takes the blue little dragon claw because it's not going in the cook fire and all that.
yeah, put that shit in your food, huh?
Has it been? Are you casting the ring into the mountain?
Yeah, essentially. She's gonna go and set up like it on the ground approximately 30 feet away because that's as far as it goes. She's gonna take a bunch of the leaves and shit around with her mage hand and like make a small bonfire around it.
I think Sarah before that says, "Wait, I also have plans to dispose of it, but there's one last thing I'm going to do to this bottle regarding the liquid in the bottle." And he's like, "If you could open the bottle, that would be all I need to do, and then we could get rid of it." That's all he wants. Does the bottle be open?
Open the bottle.
In which case, I will say
Well,
it's unholy. Just fucking get rid of it.
Sarah goes, "This is just to confirm my suspicion."
In all honesty, I must agree with the cleric. I can't imagine anything good will come out of that
also
bottle.
agree with Mr. Cascarm. And she lights it on fire.
Fuck!
Like bottle.
In which case, I just asked Sari, now what did you want to confirm?
I just wanted to see what would happen if I put a bit of blood in there.
And I'll
We-
tell you this.
I
It's
look at the
nothing
cook
good.
fire as like the bottle probably like cracked and broke and
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's gone.
you see the bottle.
That's
The
what
blood starts to evaporate as you hear like it's a slight, very slight, almost like it's part of the wind. A slight chuckle.
that's what happened. So now we know we have something actively after us because unfortunately Rory still has a seed within inside of her of dark magic. And we best be resting and getting our way to the fort. We need more resources to figure this out. And she goes back to like stirring her pot and like setting out bowls and cups. She also looks at Formic and goes, Formic, and like hands you the torn open water skin.
Oh yeah, is Formic still sitting on top of me, by the way?
Yeah, this whole time. Like,
I've been shouting from on top of you. You've
I-
yet to prove to me that you're still you.
He's fine.
I'm-
Or she's fine.
Well?
If you could just please fix this and we'll eat dinner and have a nice night.
I think he's telling you make some holy water, dwarf.
No, my water skin is cut in half.
Oh, okay. Well, our dwarf is currently fixing audio issues, it looks like.
All right, my
So-
computer randomly decided that my USB connector for my headset was not recognized.
Oh, cool.
Hey, fun.
It's time for Sarah to create the backseat.
Yes, I will mend it, and then I will take Rory to the side,
Yeah, and I take Sari to the side.
and I'm gonna just say, sit here.
I'm just gonna sit down and go, alright, will someone explain to me what the fuck happened?
Well, first, let me make a check of something.
Like I'm gonna say, like as Lucy sets Sarah to the side, you see him thinking. Like he's thinking really hard as to a couple things. One is that so out of all of the people that we have in our party, aside from Oliver that we know of, because I don't think Sarah knows, what's her face? Rory was the most injured in total, right? By the
Lucy was injured also in the sewers.
yeah, but like Rory was the most injured.
No.
So,
No,
No?
actually, in terms of straight damage from undead, I've actually had less
Yeah,
damage
no,
than other people
it's
in
been
the party.
Lucy.
Technically, Tarkus is the most injured.
Oh yeah, he's dead. But,
True.
but you,
But
you get
of the party, it's Lucy. Lucy has taken the most damage from undead.
Also, like,
And
in
I've
terms
only
of,
taken
like
helping.
strange things happening. Like the only like. Yeah,
Now,
you saw
Frank, I can
Rory
tell you
jump in the
exactly where
sewer.
Alex did this, and it was when I got grabbed by the thing in the tunnel.
Yeah.
yeah, I was like, I guess Sarah wouldn't be thinking in terms of damage, thinking more so in contact with infected.
Then yeah, probably Rory.
Probably Rory, right?
If you're talking about closest contact, necessarily from injuries, then it might be Formic.
No, it's.
But
it's
you-
Rory. Like, I think
it's
Rory's-
Rory.
I think it probably is, yeah.
Well, that again.
Well,
this
the thing is, Sarah
character's opinion,
doesn't know.
right?
Yeah, Sarah doesn't know about you because I think yours was like a different session, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Sarah,
when
to his
Oliver was
knowledge,
away.
is that Rory is not acting like herself, and that the blood has some weird mind control properties. Is whenever anyone's infected, they're just bent to do whatever it is.
Okay, so the pull him
So-
aside, and like while he's pondering this, because detect magic lasts for 10 minutes. Do I see like the same seed of evil inside of Sarai that I?
It's still there. It's almost like a heartbeat. You kind of see it. Kind of.
Okay, so it's in Sarai, it's in Rory,
No, it's only in Rory. You don't see.
it's
it
only in Rory, not in Sarai. Okay, I look at Sarai. I go, as one astute mind to another, I appreciate experimentation and learning and writing. Correct? Much like you.
Sarah just kind of nods and he's still thinking about it.
Okay, well, such experiments must be handled in a controlled and safe environment. What we are currently in is none of that. So, any of your future experiments with such objects, please consult me or the others before doing so.
I will say out of character, I had no idea blood could do that.
I mean, I'd imagine in character you had no idea blood could do that either. We're
Yeah.
learning things today.
And as Sarah goes, I don't think we would have figured that out regardless. I think it's an interesting discovery that we know now.
It is, but from going forward, such substances must be controlled and handled with care.
And Sarah nods in agreement, and he looks over towards Rorion. Did you see anything wrong with her?
Okay, here's the thing. I'm going to be asking Rory something before you guys started your conversation.
Yeah.
And I asked, are you willing?
Sure. I
And
don't
then
know
you
what,
see-
but sure.
You
Put
see
his
me...
fingers up your butt.
Well, you see me start the ceremony of atonement.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna ask our dwarf friend if after all this, if you explained it, you got any magic shit cleric person? But yeah, I'll just say
so-
yeah. And just wait.
So, yeah,
This is
well,
going to... So if you're about to ask Rory something, they can answer, but you're seeing Formic draw out stuff around Rory and also brings out a book and begins reciting.
like
You got the chalk out.
reciting, like basic. Well, like
I'm
Your
praising
litany.
God.
well, like your litanies would be different. Like where most litanies are like psalms, yours would be like to the
Shanties.
tune of a shanty.
There
Yep.
once was a hag who ruled the seas, bitch.
Like, wait, it's just to Umberly. Like, you see, like, instead of like a holy, like, bright light, it's like a.
Yeah, it's like green and ocean color.
You still,
All right.
It's like the
which
ghost
means-
ship colors you see.
Yeah.
smell like a slight salty scent of like the ocean.
Yeah,
All right, here's
I think
here's the
that's a
hard
really
part.
good visual tag.
I have to do a DC 20 insight check.
All right.
Oh my god!
Yo, you might want to ask someone to ask Sari for some.
No,
guidance.
we can't help.
Oh, yeah.
You can't.
All
Okay,
right.
so
You should have used your inspiration.
Already
You
used it.
I
on that.
did.
Yeah,
I
to knock you over.
So this is just to guarantee. To do that check just means I guarantee that Rory is at base at whatever their original alignment was. That's all it does.
Okay.
Whose alignment
So
has changed, and you make a DC Wisdom insight check.
So I
On a
was doing
successful check, you restore the target to its original.
yes.
Go.
So currently, I don't know if Rory is a changed alignment or not.
The answer
But-
currently was no.
So So it'll be at the end of the hour.
we
We
did
know that,
that.
right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
player to
at the
player.
end of the hour, Alex, you can tell me if I feel like Rory was restored or not, because this is still an insight check.
You have
Alex,
like
I'm
a
gonna be honest.
compulsion, like maybe, like you're quite confident in your ability, especially like on the ship. Like you had to deal with people who are like enchanted by like sirens.
Got
and
too
shit like
uppity.
that. But like, this is
Back
of
to your
course this is
senses.
something different, but you're quite confident in your ability. Like I said, like you probably have like a tinge of like skepticism about like if it worked or not, but for the most part,
So anyone during this hour can talk with Rory if they wish. You'll just
Yeah.
hear me
So
singing.
like, I hand food out to everybody, and then I like Siri's like, "Do you know what's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
wrong with her?" I go, I look, I say, "There's a seed of some dark magic that seems to be pulsing through her. I don't quite have the capabilities to dive any deeper into such an issue."
Saray is going to make a deduction here from what he's currently seen, and say, I believe that contact in general with the infected, specifically their blood, might make us more privy to whatever the hell it is that's controlling them.
To the influence, correct. Yes. Also, it seems that we were at least partway correct that this isn't some natural caused incident. This is caused by something or someone.
Barry is jotting all of these down. He's like, man, I gotta figure out how to get the fuck
Yeah,
out
and
of here
like,
alive.
yeah,
Yeah,
well,
I have to
like,
make sure not to bring this back home, kind of thing.
well, Lucy is like showing notes and all this kind of stuff, and like is being much more long-winded about like the theory behind how it could work. But
But
you know,
like on like a giant, like it's probably like, don't come in contact with the blood. Like that is like the number one thing on there. And whatever the hell it is that's governing everything is this big bad.
yeah. It also seems that when corrupted, it may or may not turn you into something other than just a shambling corpse. You may have to die to do that. Because Marcus was still speaking to us.
Did we see Marcus?
We heard him.
We heard
I
him.
did.
The only one who
I
we
saw
did
it.
really
If you
have
want to
a
ask-
good sight at him.
If you want to ask anything about Marcus, you would ask me. But you'll
No,
have to wait till
Actually,
Sarah
I saw
comes
his
up.
arm.
come to think of it, the moment she says Marcus, like Sam's like, huh, and he's like, come to think of it, there was something odd about him, and he goes to Oliver and he goes, why was his arm gone?
I do believe I already mentioned.
I don't think he wasn't there. Sarah wasn't there.
for that.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Oliver would currently be tuning the lyre, because I'm assuming the mending spell does not necessarily tune musical instruments.
No.
Now, mind
No,
you,
just-
he is not proficient in the lyre, so this may or may not be actually in tune.
Hey, you can
But
make
he
a-
does have.
Hey, I will give you the option to make
Performance?
a check to like.
Do you
It
have
would be a
any-
performance
recognize,
check.
Like the
It'd be a
tune.
It's a performance check.
Performance?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, Harrison. Do you have any musical instrument proficiency?
Pan
No.
flute.
Yo, I'm
No, I am not a bard.
Michael, I get that pan flute. I can do the beatbox. for
Then
one.
unfortunately, this is going to be a hard check, probably.
Yeah.
Make
A hard performance check.
Performance check for me then.
All right, I haven't
And if
used my
you'd like-
inspiration. I haven't used my inspiration, and I feel like this is the last roll of the session, so might as well use it here, right?
Sure.
Go ahead.
All right, so with advantage, 24.
Ooh.
Damn, you get that shit. You almost like through pure nostalgia and memory, you almost are sent back to the time you listened to Theo play his lyre. As you're doing so, you're able to craft and tune it correctly to that right sound or right twang and reed.
He actually tunes it to drop G.
As like part of it, as you get that perfect tune, I would say like
What tune is? Wait.
it's quite a heavy and saddening moment as you remember his death.
And then in response to
Are you
your
trying to figure out
question-
what drop G is, sir?
No.
Well, I do believe I might have already told you, but unfortunately, Marcus suffered a few bites while we were in there. If you noticed the scratch marks underneath my family's crest, I believe those were his companions. And unfortunately, you saw their bodies downstairs. Which,
Aaron,
actually, no, you didn't, because you didn't make it in the kitchen. But Oliver doesn't necessarily know that, so it's fine.
Sarah will go back and say, so I believe that still doesn't answer quite the question, but why was his arm off?
Well,
I assume he saw the.
It's a rather simple matter, actually. After he was bitten, I attempted to save him. He was bitten in the arm, so I figured that by cutting it off, I might be able to at least delay the spread of the disease. But alas, it appears I was not quite fast enough.
Sorry, it's tuned in B sharp minor because that's what Never Gonna Give You Up is tuned into.
Oh my god. Fucking just
So-
I am not Rick-rolling the podcast.
Oh, this is a perfect end. Oh my god.
I mean, if you
Like-
wanted to end it like right here and just
You'll never give up on Theo, right?
No. Here's how we end it. We're gonna end it with after while they're having this conversation, you can hear Rory in the background go, "Will someone please tell me why the fuck I was tackling him? I'm sitting on the chair."
Yeah, Rory's still like.
I do have it.
The thing is, you're not allowed.
Here's Wonderwall.
Here's the funny thing.
Like,
That's A sharp. I know that one.
there is like a point I do want you all to really get to, but like it there's like no.
Well, it's-
really.
Well, you've got 3
Yeah, it's
minutes.
11:57.
Go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like there's no really encounters. Like quite honestly, like y'all in
If it is
perfectly
just, like-
protected like area, it's elevated. These things can't climb, so
Like this is a good point to end it. Let's end
Yeah.
it currently.
We get a level.
Did we get a level?
quite honestly, yeah. Through all the shit.
Do I also get a level? Is the question? 'Cause
Yeah.
I
Are we
mean,
gonna
it'd be
keep it-
wild if like everybody got a level? but
we
I mean, I had a
separate-
lot less
there's-
action than you all did. To be
It's
quite honest,
happened
I
in
had
campaigns, but it's easy to keep
one
everyone
fight.
level.
No, I had 2 fights in my solo session.
We
It's not about the fight. It's
yeah,
like,
it's not about the fights. It's about
in
what
fact,
we got.
we really
All right.
we had one
Remember,
fight this whole session.
We're
that
running
lasted-
Harrison.
6
Remember, we're
seconds.
running experience not as combat since we're running experience as you've lived.
Story.
Yeah. Experience as like you've
Also,
gained
like,
experience surviving.
Just what you all
Alright.
gone through. Like again, all like
Look, we're using the
understand,
World of
like,
Horror experience system where you gain experiences the tales you've gained over the course of your life. You can sell your
Bruh.
experience, but
I
now got second level.